And a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shaylee, and together we've got an amazing show coming up. And we've got to announce right at the top of the show, we're also live now on Freeview.
Yes, you can find us on Freeview channel 89 throughout the daytime. So please come and join us. You'll see lots of brand new shows that you haven't seen before and some of your firm favourites. So Freeview 89.
Yeah, and we've got some of your firm favourites with us right now. We have got our best-selling skincare range. This is me, my instant effects. This is all about allowing you to see those results, to feel those results, and to deal with all the problem areas that we do have.
Yeah, it's our best-selling range of skincare, as Hayley said. All the claims that we make are clinically tested and proven in independent labs. And we're starting off with a real favourite, the Instant Eye Lift Serum that we've got for you. Usual price of £30.50 comes down to £18.99. If you've not shopped with us before here on STV, on Shop on TV, you just need the item number 082062. But it's like you say, Hayley, all about results.
It is, and that's exactly what we want to see. It's all about seeing those results for yourself. And this is what it is. 15 minutes. We're not waiting 6 months. This is a skincare range that really does give you instant results with long-term benefits as well. Now, this was originally developed for a huge superstar. We'll tell you the story, but this is something so affordable today. £30.50 is your regular price. £18.99 is your deal today. And this is dealing with all those areas. And the lovely thing is, whether it's dark circles, whether it's the lines and the wrinkles, but whatever skin type you've got, it works for everyone. This
doesn't matter what skin type you are, what age you are, what ethnicity you are. And with the eye serum, it's devised, as Hayley said, for a superstar, but to give you smoother, brighter eye area, real and visible results, reducing fine lines and wrinkles at £18.99, a spectacular price. And these are in 15 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not just under the eyes where you see the difference. It's actually the eyelids as well. So if you've got those drooping eyelids, honestly, this can make such a difference. That darkness under the eye, the darkness in the corner of the eye, the redness, that before she looks, I mean, she's young, but she looks like she's had a super rough night. She's really super tired. But underneath, just 15 minutes later, she looks fresh. She looks like she's actually been to sleep for hours on end. She's been on holiday for a week. So do not miss out on the Eye Lift Serum. It's always a firm favourite, and £18.99, you've got an amazing price on that. And I would spend very happily £30.50 just to get that effect once. You've got the whole tube of that time and time again. And that is just one of the firm favourites. But we're going to move on to our second favourite, which is our lips. Now, this is all about plumping those lips. Those lips that I know lots of people now having injections. I wouldn't dare. I know they'd say, oh, it's never happened before. I know I'd be the first where it all went horribly wrong. But we want to have that lovely lip line. We want to have those, sort of deeper lips. And as we get old, they do tend to go thinner,
they go dry, they thin out,
the lines,
the definition goes, those fine lines and wrinkles. At £19.99 for your lip plumping treatment. Look at this.
This is even better, 2 minutes.
2 minutes to get this kind of result. The definition that you get, the gloss to the lips here. These are all favourites with us here at Shop on TV, and this one no exception at £19.99. Now remember, you can shop online, shopontv.co.uk. You can call our call centre 03333 241 241.
And these differences, 20% fuller lips in 2 minutes, actually increases the natural colour of your lips. So she hasn't got lipstick on, it's increased the natural colour in just 2 minutes as well. And hydrates the lips so they look so much smoother, plumper. You can really see that fantastic definition to the Cupid's bow. The lips just look amazing. Now you can have completely non-makeup days and just wear this, a bit like a lip gloss. Or you can, after it's done its work in those 2 minutes, take it off and apply your lipstick as well. At £19.99, 087001 is your item number, and jump on that while the stock is there. It is a firm favourite. But there's an area I think lots of people as we get old suffer with, and you feel there's not a great deal you can do with your neck and your chest. You put the creams on that you put onto your face, but it doesn't seem to do anything, and you get those horrible sort of deep lines and a horrible sort of tough skin.
Yes, weathered, doesn't it? It looks really weathered.
Especially if you were a sunbather.
If you're a sun worshipper, yeah. And you focus, I mean, that area's always out in the sunshine, isn't it? Imagine if you could get these kind of results simply by using the rejuvenating serum for the neck and chest. It's designed for that area.
Now this is a split screen, and this is absolutely fabulous because you can see those deep lines. Those deep lines, you can see the darkness to them. You can see that tough sort of rough skin as well, which we were talking about. The after, in just 2 weeks of using the neck and chest rejuvenating serum, look at the smoothness to the skin, and look, actually, can you see, you can see like white lines, and that is actually that deep wrinkle that's actually come out. So that's the area that hasn't sort of been tanned, and you've actually got rid of those wrinkles, which is amazing.
Fantastic. And some of the statistics here, it lifts and firms the skin by an average of 79% in 4 weeks. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles by up to 40%, 46% in 6 weeks. It's about drastically brightening the skin and reducing that colour intensity of age spots. So multi-purpose, this skincare. And like we said at the beginning, Hayley, it's for every ethnicity, every age group.
If you're sometimes bewildered and think, and what's the right one for me? This skincare range has been developed so it works on all skin types and works with all those problems. That neck area, especially now we're going into the nicer weather, we're going into, well, we're past the spring really, aren't we? But we're in the spring and the weather is changing, hopefully, and we're going into the summer. You want to wear those nice tops, but actually so many people get so emotional because actually they feel they can wear that favourite necklace again. They're not having to cover up their neck anymore. They're not dreading the summer because they're confident with that neck area. And this is a product that is an absolute firm favourite. So do not miss out. Jot the item number down, 003109 being your item number. But we are moving on to an item that was very much out of stock, I think for about 3 months till we got it back in stock our last show. It's back in stock right now still, but was a firm favourite. So it will be only as long as the stock is there. So if you want to go for the lash and brow, it's an area where lots of us put on fake lashes, don't we? And I know lots of people now have their eyebrows tattooed and things, and perhaps again you don't really want to go down that line. You want to make the most of what you've got. Well, take a look at this, because this really allows you to enhance your eyebrows and your eyelashes.
Now, it looks like a mascara brush when you apply it. You will get fabulous results. This is 2 minutes, this before and after. Look at the thickness to not only the eyebrows, but look at that lower eyelash and look how much more full it looks, how much fuller it looks even. 032337 is your item number, just $23.99 is your price.
Look at that.
Again, skin type doesn't matter, age doesn't matter, ethnicity really doesn't matter. 032337. This is just a quick preview.
It is, and this is actually going to thicken your lashes and brows in just 2 minutes by 20%. I mean, that is phenomenal, isn't it? 032337 is your item number. Continued use over 14 days as well. Thickens by average about 40%, which is amazing results so quickly.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, instant results, but then longer term benefits. And remember, everything clinically tested and proven. Now, the best way for you to shop with us here at ShopOnTV is to go to the website, because you can see everything there. ShopOnTV.co.uk. There you'll find the full range. Now, the other thing to mention, if you are shopping across the range, you'll only pay one postage.
Yes.
$4.95 is the postage that you will pay. So whatever you're shopping for, you'll go to the live show, you'll scroll down, you'll see all the different items that we've got available for you on the show. All of your favourites from our skincare shows, our best-selling range of skincare, and we've got pretty much everything back in stock.
And the great thing is, each and every claim, this has been clinically tested and proven by independent labs to ensure that all the claims and everything we show you is completely genuine. It's all about real and visible results. It's all about instant effects, and that my instant effects is all about you seeing those results so quickly, but getting long-term benefits as well. Don't forget, please order on the phones or on the website, whichever way you'd like to go, but do check your baskets out as soon as you've got everything in your basket, because we do tend to have sellouts time and time again, but it's really great to have your company.
Now, this is our best-selling bundle back in stock. It often sells out on the live shows. The prices that we've got for the bundle, because this is for for 2 serums, or 2 creams I should say, a night cream and a day cream, the AM and the PM. Now the PM is where it all began, and if you buy it individually, normally it's £49.50 just for the night cream. Today, you get the night cream and the day cream for less than that price.
It's crazy. It's a crazy deal. It has sold out time and time and time again. And the lovely thing is, when you spend over £30, and whether that is on a basket spend or whether you're going for this deal right now, you will be able to split the cost with PayPal Pay in 3, which makes it really affordable, and it allows you to put everything then into that basket and split that cost. Now, the PM was the original start to my instant effects, and honestly, it is a cream. If you only buy one item from this range, that would say definitely try the PM, but don't buy it on its own because it is just under £50. Buy it in this bundle because you will get it alongside the day cream as well, which has actually been compared with laser treatment being just as good, which is incredible.
It's fantastic, and we'll talk about the results as we go through the show. So it's £16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3. If you're paying online and you've got a PayPal account, you can spread the cost. 045001. Now, we did mention at the top of the show, ShopOnTV is now also live on Freeview channel 89. Now, if you go to Freeview 89 and you find us, that's great. Your TV's already retuned. However, if you don't find us, just retune your TV and you'll find ShopOnTV in the daytime too.
How exciting is that? But remember, do stay with us. We've got loads to show you tonight, but of course do flick onto Freeview every single day now.
Yeah, Freeview 89, and this is what it's all about.
ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV.
Wow, it is really great to have your company. It's so lovely to have so many people watching, and lovely to have Scotland with us on STV. We've got amazing ranges and every single night, but this is our best-selling beauty range, and best-selling because so many people have had such incredible results.
Certainly is. We're going to go into the history of the company. We're going to talk about all those results and clinical trials for you, but we're starting today with the eye serum because there's a great story behind this. But we're not alone. The founder of MIE Skincare, the man himself, has joined us for the show. Richard Mears joins us. Hello, sir.
How are you, my love?
Very, very well, and excited to be here with all these products back in stock. They've been sold out for so long.
Tell us a little bit, if you would, about yourself, because your background is fabulous. And what is it you say? I love what you say about any woman that you've met.
Ooh.
Now, that could go very wrong.
I've never met any woman in the UK who hasn't used a product I've been involved with ever. So I've been in the industry for over 30 years now, developing products and helping develop products for many household name brands. Probably been involved with something like 2,000 products.
Wow.
What I found is that most brands would come and say, you know, they would spend all their money on advertising, celebrity endorsements, now influencers and this sort of thing. And actually the goo, the product in the inside, would be last on their list. And so they would rely on what's called copy claims. They would tell you about their ingredients and where they were grown and what their ingredients could do for you. So I wanted to develop a range that, number one, give real and visible results quickly. So we're not masking things, we physically change the skin. But more importantly, I wanted it to have what's called a cumulative build, which is day on day on day on day on day, it gets better and better and better, and we'll share the stats with you. And then I also wanted to make it easy to shop, because very often when you go to a shelf, you say, is this the right product for my age, my skin type, my ethnicity? And so all of our products go for a fully independent clinical testing, and we prove that they work on all skin types. So we test on 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, male, female, oily, T-zone, dry, combination, Asian, Caucasian, Afro-Caribbean, Hispanic. So we prove that it works on everyone. And we don't like to say things like long-lasting moisturization. We will say even 12 hours after, or even 24 hours after the first initial application, on average you are X% more hydrated. We don't say wrinkles appear reduced, we say wrinkles are reduced on average by. So rather than talk about our ingredients, we actually talk about what the products can and are proven to do for you.
And that's what it's all about, and that's why it is our best skincare range that we have here at ShopOnTV, and our most rebought sort of thing. You know,
I think we're number one.
I think
yeah,
you might be.
I think you are definitely number one. And we're going to start back with a number one product as well, which has got a great story, because this was actually developed by a massive, or for a massive superstar, wasn't it?
Yeah, global megastar.
Yeah, everyone will have heard of her. One name.
Definitely.
Yeah, you've got to be pretty famous to go by one name.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
So what we did was I was asked to develop a product for a certain lady who wanted to be photo ready within 15 minutes. She's promoting her latest album and wanted to be photo ready within 15 minutes in and out of hotels, on and off aircraft, never knowing when she was going to get papped. And so we did the product, and it worked so well, I thought, that could be interesting. So in this particular case, we launched the product, iLift. And what does it do for you?
Well,
Maybe.
shall we take a look?
Shall we have a
look at some of the befores and afters, because this is what it is all about. It's all about seeing those results, and my instant effects, that's what it's about, because these results are in just 15 minutes.
Yeah, I particularly like this one. So we try and show you all different ethnicities, age profiles, etc. So it's on the top is the before, underneath is the after. So you can see there's some puffiness and some darkness on the before. It's pretty much gone on the after. But the one thing I like about this particular photo is that if you look at the eyelid, so on the before, it doesn't look as if she's got much of a hooded eyelid actually. But on the after, oh my goodness. Yeah. And that's just 15 minutes. So, I mean, that's got rid of the hooded eyelid in its entirety there. I mean, we can't promise that on everyone because we're all individual and
results.
Results vary. But on that particular lady, we did that in 15 minutes. This is quite a famous model. You'll see it on a lot of adverts, actually. Her name's Cece. So 57, Asian skin. She looks great in the before. A little redness, a little darkness. Afterwards, just 15 minutes all gone. And again, if you look at the eyelid again, she doesn't look as, well, she does look as she's got hooded eyes there actually. But when you look at the after, you can see those eyelids have actually been taken up like an eye lift. That's why we call it an eye lift product. So on the before, you can see the eyelid is coming very close or on the lash. On the after, you can see it's retreated back.
Yeah, you can see sort of the half moon of the eyelid, can't you?
Yeah, and how much brighter are those eyes?
Yes.
How much more open are those eyes? How much more awake does she look? This lady was, I think she's about 34. Clearly, probably had a late night.
She looks super like she's had a super tired night, and she's got the redness. She looks like she hasn't slept at all. Looks a bit like she's been crying actually.
Yes,
the after is amazing.
And that's just 15 minutes. So I'll generalise. You know, everyone's results will vary, but I'll generalise. If you're under 30 and no children, the key is children, because they basically kill you, right? I should know, I got 7. But,
You've got a few.
You've had a lot of practice.
So if you're under 30, no kids, you could stay out till 4 o'clock in the morning, put this on like this lady. Within 15 minutes, you look as if you had 10 hours sleep. The moment you have children, you are using it a bit more often. If you're older or you've got constant issues of puffiness and dark, use it night and morning for 14 days. So you will get a result within 15 minutes. And what we always say with all our products is take your phone, take a photo, and then wait the time period, take another photo, and then flick back and forth, and you'll see it. So when we do that, you use it for 14 days, night and morning. Over the 14-day period, you'll have a 24-hour period where your dark will diminish. The second 24-hour period, your puff will greatly diminish. Now that could happen on day 3, could happen on day 5, could happen on day 10. The quickest I've ever done it is day 1, 2, 3 dark, 4 puff. The longest it's ever taken is day 12 dark, day 13 puff. But even if it happens within 7 days and it retreats, keep going for the 14 days just to give it that extra boost, and then just use it at night. It's more powerful at night, so you use it night and morning to begin with, just to give it an extra little boost.
It really is an amazing, amazing product. When you see those befores and afters, and when you see the results as well, because this is all about a brand that has been clinically proven and tested. So all the claims, all the befores and afters are completely genuine. And that's why I think this brand is so popular.
Yeah, and those tests are done independently by an independent lab and clinically proven to give you these kind of results. Now we're going to take a look at some of the results. This is about elasticity first of all, and when we look at the elasticity, Richard, talk us through what we're seeing here.
Yeah, so elasticity, firmness of your skin. So if you pinch your skin, how fast does it recover? So when you're younger, you can hardly pinch your skin. As we age, the skin becomes thinner and it sort of stays up in the Himalayas. So what we're showing you here is we're very transparent. We show you our lowest results. We're very proud of our lowest results. And we show you the highest and the average. We're also then showing you what happens in an hour, what happens after 4 weeks, what happens after 6 weeks. So you can see we always refer to the average. So 82% firmer skin in just 1 hour. 4 weeks, it's up to 138. 6 weeks, it's up to 143. That's the average. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. And the thing with our range is that the older you are, or the worse your skin is, or worse condition your skin is, the more dramatic the change will be. You're never too old to use this product.
Never too late to start.
Never too late. I mean, our worst result on a 20-year-old, 100%, double the firmness of skin in 6 weeks.
So that's elasticity. Next up, we look at hydration.
So hydration, so if you've got puffy eyes, that's water, it's called edema, that's much deeper. Hydration in your skin makes your skin smoother, makes your skin brighter, and it's much more important than moisturization. So we don't say long lasting, we measured it after 12 hours after the first and initial application. On average, 140% more hydrated 12 hours later. So that's not long lasting, that's 140% even after 12 hours. So it doesn't take 12 hours to get there, it's that number after the 12 hours.
Which is amazing, isn't
So
it?
after 12 hours of time, that's when you're going to get those kind of results.
Still.
And it just gets better, yeah. We've also got Helen with us in the studio, one of our models. Helen's just going to show us how to apply, because the application's really simple as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a small amount usually on your ring finger, and then you just dab it around. Don't go into your tear duct, obviously, but you start on the inner of the eye, work your way out. Don't forget about the crow's feet, because we'll take wrinkles down there. And then don't forget to go over the eye. And once you've dabbed it around, then you just simply smooth it in, working from the inside out. Never go from outside in, always go inside out, always go inside out, and just round the crow's feet. Because with the firmness statistics, we were talking about the elasticity. As we firm the skin, that takes down the wrinkles at the same time. And then the hydration really brightens the skin. And then we use lots of different ingredients. So there's 5 anti-inflammatories, and there's collagen, soluble collagen, and lots of different ingredients. But to an extent, who cares about the ingredients? The point is, does it give you the effect? And the answer is yes. Does it work with your skin's metabolism? The answer is yes. So we actually change the skin. So we're not masking. You get a lot of products which simply fill in the wrinkles and different things. And so when you do that, it works very well.
Yeah, fabulous, fabulous results.
The results are amazing, and it's an area I think lots of us do suffer with. I know I aged under the eye area very quickly, and I never found a sort of a serum or a cream that worked for me. It seemed to make them worse, whereas this has been absolutely phenomenal. Do check it out on the website, but do check everything out on the website. And of course, we've got other items to show you as well, and we will try and get through as much as we possibly can. But that is your eyes, 082062 being your item number.
Now we are going to give you a quick preview of our lip serum that we've got for you. Once again, it's another fabulous price. It's back in stock story once again. So if you've seen this before and you haven't been able to get hold of it, get it right now at $19.99. Yeah. Again, 087001 is your item number if you want to shop for this. But Richard, this is an instant result once more, isn't it?
Yeah, this is quite high technology, but very simple to use. It's a product that I particularly like, and we very often do what's called the challenge. So we go out and in an exhibition, or we're just in the street or in a training, and we say, if you get what I tell you you're going to get, you'll get a free product. If you don't get it, I'll give you the cash value.
Now, we've only got a couple of moments. We're just going to show some befores and afters.
Yeah, we should see, shouldn't we, exactly how it works.
We need to see these pictures. And this is after 2 minutes, this lip plumping treatment that we've got for you. A 2-minute result, the definition there on the lip line, all the things that you want from a lip treatment, and no sting with this, is there?
Absolutely. It really shows you that the Cupid's bow. It gets that thickness back to the lip, I think, that we lose as we get older, but the hydration, they look such a great colour without even wearing lipstick, so you can have a completely non-makeup day, which is fabulous. Do keep checking everything out on our website. Don't go anywhere. We've got so much more to tell you about, because My Instant Effects really has been our best-selling skincare range, and at the minute we've got lots of items in stock, so don't go anywhere before it sells out. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. STV is still already with us. Welcome to ITV. It's really great to have your company. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Sean.
Together we're Shaylee, and we've got an amazing show coming up. And we've also got great news, because we have got a Freeview channel now as well. Freeview 89.
Yeah, so you can also see our shows in the daytime. We'll have lots of new products on there, lots of your favourites. So if you want to check us out on Freeview channel 89, if we don't show up on your screen on Freeview 89, just retune your TV and we'll pop straight up for you.
Really
so you can
easy.
Catch us
On
in
a
the
couple of our
daytime
tellies, it works straight away. One of them we needed to retune, so that's all you need to do, and we'll be there every single day throughout the day. Now, it's really great to have you with us right now, because my goodness, we have got a brand you absolutely love. This is our best-selling skincare range, our most rebought skincare range, and this is all about real and visible results. This has been truly clinically tested.
And that's why it's the most popular skincare that we do. Now, the deal that you see on the screen is for our best ever bundle. Normally, for the night cream, you would pay £49.50. Tonight, or today, you're getting the night cream and the day cream for less than that price. And it's all about those results. So if you do want to shop with us, 045001 is your item number. You can also spread the cost, because you're spending over £30. If you want to take advantage of PayPal Pay in 3 and pay just £16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
And it really is about those results, isn't it? It's about seeing what a difference this can make. And when you see the befores and afters, it is incredible. This is like a split screen. So instantly you see a difference from side of face to side of face. But when you see the two faces next to each other, that is when you really do see the difference the PM cream can do. This is all about recovery night cream. This is all about helping increase the luminosity, which you see straight away. And that sort of lightness to the skin makes the skin look so youthful, doesn't it?
It does. It lifts the skin. It gives that glow back to the skin, that youthfulness that you can see there. This is after 60 minutes, but My Instant Effects is the instant effect, but then it gets better and better over time. It doesn't matter what age you are, what skin type you are, what ethnicity you are. This is skincare for everybody. And it's not just for the ladies, it's for the guys as well. So 045001 is your item number. And here you can see, even on younger skin, you're getting great results.
The great thing is you don't have to think what skin type I've got. This is a skincare range for all skin types. It makes no odds and what your problems are. It's all about solving those problems. The PM cream was definitely developed to solve all of those problems during that, that beauty sleep. So please, if you just try one item, go for the PM cream, the night cream, but don't buy it on its own, because the bundle is so much more affordable. But then we've got the AM as well, and the AM is all about having that perfect sort of serum that will replace any serums, primers. It's going to be the best base for any makeup if you're putting makeup on top, because it gives you that flawless finish. Look at that. it's great for those non-makeup days as well.
Yeah, it's that smoother, brighter skin, more hydrated skin. Again, doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, what age you are, whether you're male, whether you're female, this is skincare for everybody. I mean, look at the glow to the skin there on this guy. Look at that smolder, my word.
Well, they actually say results of the AM cream is actually equal to professional laser treatment in just 30 minutes. I mean, that is a massive statement, but all our claims have all been clinically tested and proven. Independent labs, nothing to do with us, nothing to do with My Instant Effects, so completely independently. One of the biggest testing labs that there are, and the results are all there for you to see.
And independent as well, which is really important.
The great thing is, once you get these items home and start trying them, you'll feel and see that difference as well. So grab this, use of course PayPal Pay in 3, and just note the discount you're getting, £91 worth of product for $45.99.
Now this is just a quick preview. We are going to meet the founder, Richard Mears, in a few moments. He's going to talk you through all the skincare, but it's time to start filling up your shopping basket and take advantage of that one delivery of $4.95, whatever you shop for on the show. Next up, we're going to give you a sneaky peek of the Eye Lift Serum. If you have problems around the eyes, the great thing about this serum is it's designed to attract all those problems and help you with them.
And it's instant.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror and you wish you looked younger, but you haven't got 6 months to wait. You're going to a party tonight. You want to look great.
Yes.
You've got the job interview tomorrow. You want to look great right now. That's what My Instant Effects is all about. Take a look at these befores and afters, because these are in just 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, look at that under eye area. I mean, you really can see how the darkness has gone, but also look at the eyelid. Can you see how it's lifted? If you've got those horrible droopy eyelids, which I think we do get as we get older, those tired eyes, this really allows you to get instant results, 15 minutes, and those results are there. But again, long-term benefits. It was developed originally for a massive, massive superstar. She needed to be photo ready, and that's a great one, that before and after.
And that younger girl, yeah.
She looks so tired before. She's had a real rough night. Looks like she's been crying possibly for hours on end. Afterwards, she looks so fresh and young, doesn't she?
Yeah, refreshed. It's like
Really,
she's had a good
really
night's
does.
sleep, isn't it? Over 15 minutes. 082062 if you want to go for the Eye Lift Serum. But we've also got a great treatment for your lips. And the nice thing about this is, I know when you've used lip treatments in the past, they've been stingy and tingly, haven't they?
They normally are, aren't they? Really uncomfortable on the lips. This is so nice on the, it hydrates the lips like you won't believe, but what it actually gives you is your definition back. It actually can, and this is again clinically proven, it can make your lips 20% fuller in just 2 minutes. These befores and afters are in 2 minutes. You can see the definition of the lip line, the Cupid's bow there. They're soft, they're hydrated, they're volumized as well, which is fantastic, but also great if you've got those horrible sort of vertical lines, perhaps from smoking or again from age. You can see it irons those out and it gives you these beautiful, luscious lips.
Yeah, plumps them without any sting or aggravation. The lips are still 70% more hydrated after 12 hours before the application.
And the colour's amazing as well. They do say it increases your lip colour in just 2 minutes, and you can see that there. It's like she's got lipstick on, but she hasn't got lipstick on. It's just improved her natural lip colour. It's amazing. And that could be a completely non-makeup day. Use it a bit like a lip gloss because it looks fabulous. Or if you do want to put lipstick on, you can take it off and then apply the lipstick after you've applied it for 2 minutes. So it does that work. But feels fabulous on your lips, feel amazing.
$19.99 is the prize.
It's a real bestseller.
Great deal. 087001 if you want to go for the lip treatment that we've got for you. One other thing we want to mention before we meet Richard is the neck and chest serum, because this is an area, in fact there's even more we want to mention. The neck and chest area is an area that I think we neglect, isn't it?
It is, and if you've sunbathed for years on end, our neck and chest really does seem to suffer, and you get that tough skin, and you've got the horrible lines. Even young people now, because they've got their heads down so much with their phones, you get those horrible deep sort of necklace lines. And what can you do? You can put your face cream onto your neck, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Well, this has been actually developed to give results like this. Take a look at this split screen, because this is amazing. The skin is, as you can see, really tough. Can you see the darkness to the lines on the before? That's the deepness to the wrinkle. On the after, the skin's smooth, but you can actually see the white lines where it's ironed that wrinkle out.
Yeah, it's like it lifts
the wrinkle
it out,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
So if you do have sun damage, if you're someone who's spent a lot of time in the sun, neck and chest is always in the sun, isn't it? I just want to share some stats with you. It lifts and firms the skin by an average of 79% in 4 weeks. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles by up to 46% in 6 weeks. Those numbers, remember, clinically tested and proven by independent labs to ensure those claims are genuine. Now, you got a price at $23.99 that is brilliant.
Should be $39.50, so you've got a £15 saving. And of course, if you are putting lots of items in your basket, as soon as you spend over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 as well. Those results is what My Instant Effects is all about. This is why this is our best-selling skincare range and our most rebought product here at ShopOnTV. So if you want to improve that neck area, we're going into the summer. Can't wear polo necks now. You don't want to have a scarf on all the time. And this is actually probably one of the most emotional products we sell, because people get really emotional about the fact that they can now wear that lovely necklace. Yeah. They can be confident about that neck, because sometimes we've looked after our face and it's the neck that really ages you. Not anymore, and not with this product.
As we go into summer, you want to wear things, don't you? Lower cut tops. So the great thing is, with this, you can wear those tops. You can have your neck on show.
Wear your summer outfits.
And get those results. $23.99 is your price on the neck and chest. 003 109 is your item number. 1 postage per order across the live show. So across all the skincare, you'll only pay $4.95 on your postage. You're shopping for everything, so we're going to preview everything for you, and then we'll meet Richard. Now, the Deep Line Elixir is something else that we'd sold out of.
This has been one of our best-selling products, and I think the reason is it really is about instant results. If you've got those horrible 11s, if you've got lines here like we see on this model's forehead, now she's got great skin but she has got those lines on the before, try and find them on the after. You actually can't see them, and this is in 10 minutes. So this allows you to get rid of those lines that drive you crazy. For me, 11s makes you feel like you're frustrated all the time, makes you look sad all the time. This actually fills in those lines and allows you to have that fresh looking skin. It's an amazing product.
I think the fact that you can target your problem areas, so again with this lady, that one side of the 11s is on that left hand side, you can see how deep it is and you can see the reduction there. $19.99. This is something to have in your handbag all the time, so whenever you want to refresh, you can use it.
Dramatically reduces the lines and wrinkles, and as you saw, you actually virtually couldn't see them, could you, afterwards in just 10 minutes. And that's why this does sell out time and time and time again. If you want it, please do grab it. It's available, as you see there, on 040331. That's your item number. $19.99 is your price.
Now, your favourites next. The hand serum, the MIE that Richard brings us, is spectacular because it's not like a regular hand moisturiser or a hand cream.
No, I've used so many hand creams in my life because I really struggle with my hands, whatever the weather, but especially through winter. My hands crack and will bleed. They're absolutely horrible. But I'm also a big hand washer. So whatever I've used, any hand creams, for a moment they look okay, but my hands are really greasy, I can't do anything. But then I want to wash my hands, so I wash my hands and it all washes away and my hands are back to looking horrendous. This is the most amazing hand serum that actually lasts and works for 24 hours. 24 hours of hydration with one application, even when you're washing your hands, because this goes deep into the skin, whereas normally a hand cream just sits on the top of the skin and moisturises. On the surface. It's amazing. Honestly, it will be the best $18.99 you've spent if you have hands like
that. And the other fabulous thing is it's not greasy. It doesn't leave your hands silky or greasy. It provides those 24 hours of hydration that we talked about, and you can see the results there on that before and after on 10 minutes. Lots of you shopping for that before we even got to it.
Good
again.
As well for age spots on the hands, which I know lots of people do suffer
great
with.
Gift as
yeah, it's a great present. If you've got any presents to buy for anybody, honestly, this will be one of the best gifts you could buy. Do check your baskets out on that very quickly. We don't always have that in stock, but we have got it available for this show. And we're busy already. It's really great to have your company. Now, we do keep saying these items sell out. Well, this next item actually was out of stock, and we'll talk to Richard about this, for about 3 months. Richard works worldwide. And because of that, so often when he does get to us to do a show, there is stock that isn't available, and this hasn't been available. It wasn't until our last show for 3 months. You absolutely love it, and we sold, my goodness, I wouldn't like to say how many when we bought it back in stock. It's available right now. Take a look what a difference this can do.
Yeah.
Because this is all about your lashes and brows.
Well, if you wear fake eyelashes and you've found it's damaged your own eyelashes, this might be the perfect treatment for you. It's also going to thicken out the eyebrows as well. At $23.99, these are 2-minute results once again. Those 2-minute results are what you want, that instant result.
It actually thickens and volumizes your lashes by 20%. In just 2 minutes, but with continued use over 14 days can help increase that thickness by an average of 40% and length by 20%. And it really does condition, it hydrates, it repairs. It's all about stronger and sort of more regular hair growth, but on the eyebrow and the eyelash. Lots of us, of course, going into false eyelashes, but I know how they damage my sister's eyes terribly. She was a dancer, so I never bothered trying them. But I know lots of you trying as well with the eyebrows. And those eyebrows, of course, lots of people having tattoos now, which again, I wouldn't dare have done, but getting the most out of what you've got already. So naturally improving what you already have. Now, this was just a sneaky preview of some of the favourites. You can check everything out on the website.
So 032337 is your item number for our lash and brow. As Hayley said, the website is always the best place for you to see everything that we have on our shows, and there you will find everything on the live show, the full range. If you want to go for one of everything, you'll only pay $4.95 on your postage. So we do have that fixed postage at $4.95 to cross the range. I've got to remind you, we're very excited to let you know that we now broadcast on Freeview 89 in the daytime. We go from midnight right through till 6 p.m. So if you want to join us in the daytime, go to channel Freeview 89. And if your TV's not showing us on Freeview 89, just retune your TV and it'll bring us straight up. So you can catch us in the daytime with new shows, with some of your favourites as well.
Yeah, lots of new products that you won't have seen of before. And of course, tonight we've got one of your favourites right here. It's all about My Instant Effects. It's all about proven results, real and visible results. And everything we show you, clinically proven and tested in independent labs, so you know what you're actually seeing is genuine. And when you see those results and think, oh my goodness, I could see that different in such a short amount of time as well. Even though you've got long-term benefits, you see results really quickly. And
it is skincare for everybody, remember. Now we're going to start where the story began with the night cream and the day cream. Normally, if you buy the night cream on its own, you pay $49.50. Details are at the bottom of the screen, but don't buy that.
Yeah, you can buy it.
Yeah, you can buy the night cream and the day cream for less than the price you'd normally pay for the one of them. So $45.99 is our price. It normally costs you £91 in total. 045001 is the item number for you to shop for, a £45 saving. And we're not on our own. We're joined by the founder, the man himself. I can see his eyebrows raising in the distance.
You can see it without looking, can't you?
You can. It is impressive.
Because he's used that eyebrow and
that's why he's got such good eyebrows. Richard Mears.
Only on the one side.
Right, just the one side. Lovely to see you again.
And yourselves.
You do bring
and Freeview 89.
Yes,
wow, how exciting.
How exciting. Yeah. And we've done a lot of shows for that, so you'll be on there a lot.
Yes, you will be on there. However, if you want to get this, get it right now, because when we do these shows, this bundle, it sells out, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you always say check out your baskets, but I always remember the one show where there were 75 people who had it in their basket but couldn't actually check out.
Any stock left.
So I'll always refer to that. So yeah, the AM and PM, the PM is by far my favourite product.
Yeah, because normally you'd start with the AM, wouldn't you? Think, that's the day, and then we're going to the night. But actually, we're going to start with the night because your favourite, and so many people's favourite, but actually one of your very first products. You were challenged to make this in a way, weren't you?
I was developing. I think it was about 26 products for a certain brand, very well-known high street brand. And I said, why make 26 products that don't work when you could make 4 that do? Yeah. And if I leave out the swear words, we're live on TV, yes, so I should leave out the swear words. It was, if you're so clever, go and do it yourself. So I spent 2 years trying to create one product that would do everything. I thought it was impossible, but I like a challenge. And I won't bore you with the entire story, but I had 18 months of abject failure. And then I went back to scratch, if you will, and started from scratch. And within a few months, I had the formulation.
Brilliant.
And out of the 2,000 products-ish I've been involved with, this is the only one I've ever used that religiously from the first day.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that it does not improve. So it's very simple to use. Freshly cleansed skin, a petit pois, a small amount, that's all you need.
For the whole face?
For the whole face, and you can even go down on your neck with that. We put it on the back of a hand. We don't say slather it on. Put it on the back of a hand like this. Because it's a very active product. It's got less water in it than normal products. So on the back of your hand it's warming up. Then just simply dot your finger in. You'd apply it a bit like a colour. All these are man-friendly, by the way. I should know, I am one. And just dot it around. That's all you're going to do. Just dot it around. And once you've dotted it around, it's warmed on your hand. It's then warmed on your face. And then simply smooth it in.
Now Helen's
Gentle
with us
motion.
as well, Richard. So Helen's going to apply as well.
And then
Helen,
I'm going to just put some on my hand to show you what happens
Okay.
as well. So Helen's showing you how to use it. Always, when you're smoothing it in, always go from the inside near the nose and out.
Right.
Inside of the forehead and out. Always do that because that helps what's called your lymphatic drainage. And always be gentle with it. So what does it do? Well, it firms your skin, it brightens your skin, it reduces wrinkles. In fact, one of the statements we use is there is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin it does not improve. So every single laboratory test known to man has been used on this product.
Because obviously your range, and this is what is so exciting about this range, is thoroughly tested by one of the biggest independent testing labs.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest in the world. And their quote is, "We have never tested any product which scored so high in all criteria on all participants. This is truly a miracle product."
I mean, that is amazing. And you only have to have, you have to pay, don't you, to have it tested, then it goes away and you have nothing to do with it. So you'd had as many tests as you could.
Yeah, you agree what's called a protocol, you know, we'll test on this many subjects at this time frame, etc., etc. And because it scored so high right across the board, the last 3 remaining tests they could do,
They did, just because they wanted to know the results.
And every single participant at every criteria, at every time stage, measured significant improvement.
And you always say, if you could only buy one item from My Instant Effects, to buy
100%. Absolutely.
But not today on its own, because it's more expensive. If you buy it on its own, it's £50 practically, it's $49.50. If you buy it in this bundle right now, you can see there, you can split the cost with PayPal Pay in 3, but it works out, you've got a massive saving, so it's $45.99. So you're not even paying for the PM in the bundle, and you've got the AM with it as well.
Yeah, it's all about the results that you get. Have we seen the pictures for this? Because
No,
I think we need to see the pictures
we
first.
must see the befores
because
and
when you
afters.
see the befores and afters, and then we talk about those trials, this is where you see the spectacular results, Richard.
Yes, this lady's 57. You know, she's got great skin on the left. That's the before. If you look at the after, how much brighter is it? So brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin.
Definitely, well, you see that.
So when you see the face side by side, you can really see the
Wow.
difference. How much younger does she look on the right? So what are we doing? We're energizing the skin. We are smoothing the skin. We are hydrating the skin. Hydration is much more important than moisturization. Moisturization is only ever temporary.
Okay.
And a lot of brands will say long-lasting moisturization. You know, whenever somebody says long-lasting, you should scream at the TV viewers and say how long, how much, but we'll tell you how long and how much. You can see that the wrinkles are also reduced. This is just 1 hour. Its full results are 8 hours after the first application. And then over weeks, you get better and better and better. And we'll show you some of the stats as well.
I mean, amazing befores and
The
afters.
pictures are fantastic.
And this really gives us an idea of any skin type, any age, that you've developed a skincare range that we don't have to think, is it right for me? It's right for all of us, isn't it?
Yes, and we set out to make products and we prove that they work on everybody, because we ensure we test on all the ethnicities. We test on 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, male, female, and we prove it. I mean, that particular one that we just saw, I always refer to that particular one as a mother-daughter moment. And that's just like 1 hour. So this particular lady here,
you can see that.
I mean, Asian skin ages incredibly well. On the left-hand side, beautiful lady, great skin. On the right-hand side, how much? I mean, to me, it's about 15 years on that particular one.
You can actually see her cheekbones more, can't you? Her jawline has improved as well, but the lightness to her skin, it just looks so fresh and youthful.
And when you use the products, you will notice it on day one. So use it at night. When you wake up the next day, you will notice. Most people notice within 3 days. Other people that know you will notice within 3 days. So this lady here, I think she's about 30, 31. But again, you can see the brightness of the skin, the smoothness of skin, the evening of skin tone. I mean, she's got great skin on the left. On the right-hand side, I don't know, looks more healthy.
It looks airbrushed, doesn't it? It looks like she's wearing makeup.
It is that younger, healthier looking skin.
But these are clinical photos, so we have to be able to prove it's the same light, it's the same camera, it's the same filter, it's the same light source, everything.
Now, you talked about figures and statistics. We're going to take a look at some of those now, because these, again, are those proven results, aren't they?
Yeah, so again, we're talking elasticity increase. This is firmness of your skin. So if you pinch your skin, how fast does it recover? So here, on average, again, we're showing you our lowest figures. We always show, we're totally transparent. We show you our lowest figures because A, they're very good, and B, they show that we had a 100% success rate. We usually refer to just the average. So in 1 hour, the firmness of your skin, on average, 100% firmer. And then you go to 4 weeks, 131, 6 weeks, 148. So there we're showing you the cumulative build. Yes, you get an unbelievable difference within the first hour. After 8 hours, it's even better. But 4 weeks, you can see the build. 6 weeks, you can see the build. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. And again, the older you are, a lot of people will say to me, I'm too old. You know, nothing's going to work. I've tried everything. Nothing works. You're all full of that word. You know, but we actually test all the way up into the 70s, every single person. So the older you are, or the worse your skin condition is, the more dramatic the results are going to be. I mean, our worst result was we doubled the firmness of the skin.
Yes, please.
Which is
in 6 weeks, and that's on a 20-year-old.
So that's the elasticity, and then we take a look at hydration. Now, what do these mean?
So hydration is deep within your skin. So moisturization is only ever in the upper mantle. It's only ever temporary, only ever lasts for about 3 hours. So long-lasting moisturization is about 3 hours. Hydration much deeper within the skin. If you are hydrated, you're automatically moisturized. So we measured we measured this after 12 hours, after the initial and first application.
Wow.
So even 12 hours later, on average, 117% more hydrated. So I don't know anyone who has 12, well, my son, my 13-year-old son, he has 12 hours sleep whenever he can manage it.
Boy.
But, you know, so you wake up in the morning more hydrated than what you were before you put the product on last night.
That's crazy.
And you lose a lot of moisture when you're asleep.
Of course, yeah.
So we don't say long-lasting. 12 hours after, you're still 117% more hydrated. So hydration is good for moisturization, yes. It also has a plumping effect, and it's also a big contributor to the luminosity, the brightness of your skin.
And we really saw that with those befores and afters, and that's what it's all about. It's all about those results. Remember, if you are going for that PM cream on its own, don't go for the bundle, because the PM by itself is actually $49.50, and our bundle, and this is why it sells out time and time again, we have got a deal where you get the AM included, and it's actually just £45.99, which is amazing.
And you can take advantage of PayPal, pay in 3 and split the cost, remember, if you're paying online. Really busy on this. Remember, in previous shows, they've sold out time and time again. $16.98 is the price on your first of 3 PayPals, and that includes your postage. Vonnie says this is my absolute favourite moisturiser. And remember, this is only half of the bundle we've seen so far. When I use it every night, my skin looks amazing. I can really tell the difference. My skin is much more even since using this, and having recently turned 40, it's doing a great job at keeping my fine lines at bay too. That's from Bonnie. Now, just to remind you, don't go for the individuals on these creams, because we've got a better deal on the bundle.
Oh, and some people are. This often happens. There's a few of you that have put the PM into your basket on its own. You can order it on its own, but you're paying more and getting less because you're getting such a deal with this bundle. So if you want the PM cream, just go for this item number. 045001 is your item number. I don't know if we could just look at Richard's hand, because I know, Richard, you've just put this onto one hand, haven't you?
Yeah,
I just looked over and I was like,
wow, what's he doing?
Yeah. Show us.
So just want to show you, demonstrate you what elasticity is. So I'll just put the product on this hand so you can immediately see the difference in color as well. But I'll just pinch this hand. So this is my real hand. And you can see I can pinch quite high the Himalayas, and it's slow to recover. This hand,
You've put the PM on. Wow.
You can't even grab
It is.
and I am pressing in. I'm not like not doing it. Do you want to do it to make sure I'm not cheating?
Oh, hang on. We'll bring
Oh,
the
oops.
camera up.
You move too quick.
Move quick,
You
too
actually
quick for the
can't.
camera.
I can't get it.
And that's elasticity. So here on this hand, I've got a lack of elasticity. On this hand, we have a high elasticity. So we're not tightening the skin. Tightening is bad for your skin. We are firming the skin. Firming is good.
So that's just the PM. We're going to talk about the AM cream, the day cream now, aren't we?
Yeah, so the PM works at night with your metabolism. Your metabolism is primarily on repair at night. So the day cream, the AM, has got everything the night cream's got in it, but at lower levels, because you're kind of wasting your money. So it's got all those in lower levels. Then it has extra ingredients in it for specific purposes. So normally a day cream, most people call them a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Moisturization is only ever temporary. So we wanted to have very long-lasting hydration deep within your skin. So we measured it after 24 hours, and we'll share the stats in a second. The other thing you want is easy to use. So you cleanse, apply face, eyes, neck, wait 2 minutes, and you can make up if you wish to make up.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that are front of house that actually, when they use this product, they stop wearing makeup. Stop wearing makeup as front of house. I mean, would you go on TV without your makeup?
No, dear. No.
So it's a corrector, it's a primer, it's a illuminator, it's a hydrator. Just all in one product.
Yeah.
And the smallest amount again when we're applying this.
Exactly the same as the PM. You put a petit pois. I was in America the other day. They don't understand what a petit pois. Everything's big in America.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They're like big
pois,
peas.
petit pois, big peas, you know, beans. So a small pea size on the back of your hand, and then you just dot your finger in, a bit like how you'd apply a colour. Dot your finger in, dot it around the face, and then smooth it in. That little petit pois will do your whole face. And then what do you get? So you're getting hydration, brightness, it's a primer, it's a single-use product. You don't have to use any other product on top of it. So it's doing everything you need to do for the day.
And these are the befores and afters that we've got to show those instant results, but it just gets better the more you use it, doesn't it?
Yes, again, it's got a cumulative build, so over time you get a better and better results. This lady, I think, is about 35, 36 at the time. Got great skin on the left, on the right-hand side. It's brighter, smoother, more even skin toned. I keep coming back to this point, you know, just looks healthier.
Yeah, definitely.
Healthier, younger.
So we are brighter. So in terms of brightness, if you were to go for laser treatment, this lady is another famous model. She's 57. On the left-hand side, great skin. On the right-hand side, even better skin. It's brighter, it's smoother. So to be brighter, we need to energize the skin, but we also need to smooth the skin, because brightness is the effect of light bouncing back off the skin. So if we don't smooth it, the light won't bounce. And the more we make the light bounce, the brighter the skin will look.
She looks so much healthier, doesn't she? Under the eyes.
And this is just 30 minutes.
That's the amazing thing, in just 30 minutes, but with long-term benefits as well. Now, this is for all skin types, and this is for the girls and the guys as well. It's for everybody. And again, when we see this next, it looks like he's had a really great holiday. He's been away, he's really refreshed, he looks really healthy.
Yeah, all of our products are what I call man-friendly. You don't have to know what you're doing. Because we're basically lazy, Sean,
Yes,
right?
we are, yeah.
And we will steal anything that's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So all of our products are man-friendly. About 20% of all purchases are men, roughly
Fabulous.
speaking. Especially the day cream and the night cream. Actually, the night cream is very well liked by gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, the whole range is absolutely loved by everybody. It is our best-selling beauty range. It's all about results, and those results have been absolutely proven and tested. So it's all about claims that are genuine, because this has all been done in independent labs. So these are about real and visible results. So talk us through the hydration and how this works.
So, you know, the day cream, moisturizer, most people call them, we wanted to see how much more hydration and how long lasting we can do it. So we specifically developed the product to be very long lasting. So we thought we'd measure it after 24 hours. Well, pay for it to be measured.
Yeah.
And the average was 27% more hydrated 24 hours after
The next day.
the first and initial application. So 24 hours, so 9 o'clock on Monday, you were this level. 9 o'clock on the Tuesday, you were 27% more hydrated than you were at 9 o'clock on the Monday, just by a single use of the product. And again, we show you our lowest results, what I call our worst results. They're very good. So that would be on a 20-year-old. So even on a 20-year-old, 24 hours later, increase in hydration. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. So a single application, hydrating for over 24 hours.
I absolutely love this AM serum, because it replaces all your serums, your primers. It's a great base for makeup. Because it really evens the skin tone, it's actually nice to have those completely non-makeup days. And I think the luminosity helps there, doesn't it?
Yeah, the luminosity is the brightness of your skin, which we showed you in the before and afters. So to put it into context, 8% doesn't sound a lot. If you were to have laser treatment, which is there to slough off all your dead cells and give you a brighter, refreshed skin tone, the best expected result on luminosity from laser is 7 to 9%. So we, on average, are delivering 8% in just 30 minutes.
Wow.
In just 30 minutes. That's the average. Our worst result on a 20-year-old was 5%, highest 11. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. And as we age, our skin becomes duller because our skin cell turnover diminishes and slows.
Yeah.
So that top layer, which is affected by hydration, yes, by cell creation, yes, by cell turnover, yes. So as you get older, your skin gets duller. So that's why you get that higher and higher and higher result. So on the PM alone, the night cream, we don't get you to 8% for 4 weeks. That day cream, 30 minutes.
It's amazing.
So what's that going to do? Yes, it brightens your skin, fantastic, but actually it will mean you will use less makeup, because you use makeup to accentuate your good points and hide what you think are your lesser points.
Yeah, of course.
And as I say, we have a lot of people front of house, so maitre d's, hairdressers, receptionists, this sort of thing. They stop wearing makeup, like no makeup. They go, when I say go naked, I don't mean they go naked.
It is like that.
The face is naked.
They don't feel they need that foundation because they've got this flawless, their skin looks so great on its own. It's a great feeling, and it could be you. So many 5-star reviews, so many people that have said exactly that it has improved their skin so much. And that's what this range is all about, finding a range that could work for you, that really has been proven, clinically proven with tests. So these are real and visible results. But this is people just like you at home that have written in and said, well, things like this.
Yeah, Elizabeth at the bottom there, just take a listen to this. A tiny pearl-sized droplet of this energizer cream is a perfect start to my day. My skin feels smooth, looks good, and I feel great. At 69, and feel the look of my skin is still so important to me, as I have never worn much more makeup. It's the luminosity of my skin that matters. It's brilliant, says Elizabeth. And this is what multiple people say. Everyone that we know here who's used it is the same. It's about those results. It's about that glow to the skin, that luminosity we talk about. Now, we've got to let you know the AM and the PM, the day and the night cream bundle that we've got for you is nearly always the best seller, isn't it? It sells out time and time again. But already a 10% of a huge amount of stock.
We didn't expect
biggest stock we've seen.
stock updates at all because we had got really low on stock and we had warned you. It did keep selling out and the stock had gone, but we've got it available. We did have a massive amount of stock, but 10% of the stock has sold out and gone. So please, if you want this, do make sure you put it into your basket. And remember, if you spoke to Richard, and all of us that have spoken to Richard, you know, before shows and just chatting, he will always say if you can only get one item, get the PM. We'll get the PM in this bundle because PM on its own is normally, well, just under £50 and $45.99. You're getting the PM and the AM as well. Now, we have had an email in, and please do, if you want to email in with questions, it's studio@shopontv.co.uk. Please do. We've got Richard with us, and if he's able to answer them live, we will answer them live during the show if we can. And we've got, of course, a question come in, so we are going to answer it right now. And this is from Laura.
Laura. Hi, Laura. Lovely to hear from you. Now, Laura says she's got psoriasis. Would these creams be okay for her?
I think she's also she's on a steroid
Using a
cream.
steroid cream as well, yeah.
So, because the fact you're on a steroid cream, I don't know what steroid cream that is. So what I would suggest is that I'll answer it in two parts. First is a general point with psoriasis. We cannot say that our product will actively work with psoriasis. What I can tell you is that we have many people and many reviews that have said, not just psoriasis, but I have never been able to use any product on my face ever, but I can use yours. So for you, Laura, what I would suggest is that if you go to our website, mieskincare.com, and you go find the email address, which is hello@beautydna.co.uk, and you just write in and say, hi, I'm Laura, I was on TV last night.
And we'll send these details to Laura as well.
What we'll do is we'll arrange for one of our aestheticians to have a Zoom call with you or a telephone call with you so that they can understand your precise problem and then advise you correctly as to what you can do. And then sometimes we even make specific products specific for clients. That's usually a very costly exercise, but for you, Laura, we will do it for free.
Whoa!
So just go on the website. It's hello@beautydna.
We're gonna write all these details down for Laura, and we'll email her back.
You know, we do it regularly. We will give you a free consultation with our aesthetician, one of our aestheticians.
Very generous. Thank you, Richard. That's great.
We're going to have to move away. 20% of the stock now sold out and gone. So we're not going to be able to sit on this for much longer. We are here for 3 hours, so we don't want it to sell out too early on in the show. But don't go anywhere. We've got so much more to show you as well. And of course, we've got good news, because we also have sort of another way that you can watch us now.
We do. We've launched on Freeview Channel 89, so you can see some of your favourite products. You'll see lots of new products on there. Freeview 89. In fact, we're going to show you a little clip to explain exactly how it works. But just to remind you, if you don't find us on Freeview 89, just retune your TV and it'll find us straight away.
Two of our tellers, it worked straight away. One of our tellers we
just
needed to
retuned.
retune.
So take a little look.
How many tellies have you got?
Lots of tellies.
7,
We've got
lots
loads.
of tellies.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic programme guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV.
Super exciting. So jot that down, Freeview 89. And of course, we're live each day.
Yeah, from midnight right through till 6 p.m. the following day on Freeview 89. Yeah. And do join us here on ITV1 and STV between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. live every single night. Yeah. Now, you'll see the details have changed on the screen to the eye lift serum. We're already massively busy on this. We had a sneaky little preview, but over 10% of the stock's already gone.
Percentages.
Huge
we had massive stock. stock. We have had an issue with stock just recently, and we've been selling out. We can't get stock back in because Richard works sort of worldwide. So we were really excited. We were like, we've got loads of stock, but that stock depleting really quickly. But we'll ask Richard the story about this incredible product, because it was actually developed for a massive superstar. You didn't know at the time exactly who it was until after you'd made it, but it was a huge superstar.
Yeah, well, we have a separate business where if you are a person of very significant means, you can have a service where we will take you to a private laboratory and we will investigate your skin. And when I say investigate it, we actually go and x-ray your skin. So we'll photograph your collagen, we will photograph papae,
Wow.
we can even video your blood flow, how many red cells, white cells, I mean everything. And then we develop a specific product for you to fix whatever it is you need fixing without having to go under the knife or have injections. And kind of out of that process came this product, which was developed for a world megastar female artiste who wanted to be photo ready within 15 minutes around the eyes, because she was promoting she was on a junket promoting her latest album and never knew when she was going to get papped. She's on in and out of hotels, on and off aircraft, and that really is punishing for your skin. So yeah, we developed this product to specifically combat puffiness, signs of tiredness, darkness, and also to attack those annoying crow's feet.
Right. So it's designed to attack all those problem areas, isn't it, around the eye?
Yes, so I'll generalise and we will show you some before and afters, but if you're under 30, no kids, the key is no kids, you can stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, put the product on, 15 minutes, you look as if you had 8 hours sleep. So on this particular lady, we like to show you different ethnicities, different age profiles. So this lady, I think it's 35, 36. So you can see in the before, there's some puff and some darkness. If you look on the after, that puff and darkness is pretty much eradicated.
Yeah.
But then look at the eyelid.
Wow.
So on the before, it doesn't look as if she's got a droopy eyelid. On the after, oh my goodness, and that's just
amazing.
15 minutes.
And her makeup's going to look so much nicer because you can really see the whole of her eye, can't
Well,
you?
on the before, you know, maybe using a concealer, but when you use the products on the eye, on the eyelid, it's so much easier to use with an eye-lifted eyelid.
Yeah,
Say
your
that?
eyeshadow.
Eye-lifted
Yeah,
eyelid.
we know what you mean.
Yeah.
Eyeshadow's going to look fantastic.
So this lady's 57, Asian skin, ages very, very well. She's got some tiredness, some darkness, and a little bit of puff. That's totally gone in 15 minutes. And again, if you look at the eyelid on the before, if you follow that half moon shape, on the right-hand eye, it comes to the lash. On the left-hand eye, it's over the lash.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the after, you can see that we've lifted them back. Now, that's just in 15 minutes. So the next day it would be better, the next day it would be better, the next day it would be better. That's just 15 minutes. This lady is younger, I think she's 31, 32, something like that. She's clearly stayed out till 4 o'clock in the morning.
She looks tired, doesn't she?
That's just 15 minutes
And that
again.
difference is amazing.
And again, look at the eyelid. So the eyelid again is lifted in the after from the before.
Her
And
eyes
that's just 15 minutes.
So much fresher. I mean, I said earlier, it does look like she's been crying. It's that redness, isn't it,
It is,
that's
yeah.
around
That
her eye.
irritation,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And the
She's had
eyes
a
are the
really bad
windows to the
night.
soul. I think when you have
Yeah.
brighter eyes, you're much more approachable, you're much more friendly looking.
And there's nothing worse than someone saying, "Oh, you look tired." It's the worst insult ever, but it is always that eye area that makes you look tired.
Yeah, I mean, Batman, he covers those eyes up with black, doesn't he, to look more intimidating. You know, you look so much more open and approachable.
Don't look like Batman.
No.
Don't look like Batman.
And this is all about
Look
that.
like you looking younger.
That freshness, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
And that, not that tiredness. It's $18.99 the price for this serum. It's a fantastic
Well,
deal. So many of you are going for it already.
the megastar paid
I can imagine.
a lot more than that,
And a
I can
massive
tell you.
superstar, one name. I think every person in the world would know her, and this was developed originally for her, and you are actually able to buy it right now. And imagine looking in the mirror and seeing those results and thinking you look fresher and giving you that confidence back. It makes such a difference when you look in a mirror and you feel good. It's a much better day, isn't it?
$18.99. So you always need the item number 082062. Now we've seen the pictures. Let's take a look at some of the results here.
So elasticity, that's the firmness of your skin. Not that you'd pinch your eye, but you know, if you pinch your skin when you're younger, you can hardly pinch it,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
it springs
yeah.
back really quickly. So in terms of around the eye, as we're increasing the elasticity, especially in reference to the eyelid and the crow's feet, as we are firming the skin, we are lifting it, we are taking down wrinkles. So the firmness is giving us that result. So again, we show you our worst results, our lowest results, our average, our highest. And again, we're showing you the cumulative build. So what happens, you know, okay, it's good after an hour. What happens after 4 weeks? Well, 82% in 1 hour, 138 in 4 weeks, 143 in 6 weeks. Now, you can't just get better and better and better and better and better and better and better for like the next 10 years. So it does eventually come to where it can get to.
Yeah.
But you can see that over 6 weeks, it gets better and better and better. Our worst result was we doubled the firmness of skin on a 20-year-old. You know, if we can do it on a 20-year-old, what are we going to do on a 70-year-old? You know, on a 70-year-old, you're probably talking about the 190%.
I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? It's never too late to start. Don't look at your eyes and think, nothing's worked for me in the past. I don't believe it. Get this home, please, and try it. It's the best eye serum I've ever come across. And my eyes were the first thing to age when I was in my 20s, really. Hydration is really important, isn't it, to the skin? And proper hydration, not moisturisation.
Yeah, so hydration is, let's say, drinking a glass of water. Moisturisation is sitting in a bath of water. So hydration here, it's different. So puffiness is actually water deep within the skin.
Right.
It's called edema. So we need to get rid of that. Hydration is further up, but still deep within the skin. So hydration, when you are hydrated, you are automatically moisturized, number one. Number two, it also brightens and smooths the skin. So in terms of edema, which is much deeper in the skin, we actually remove that. And then hydration is helping the brightness and plumpness around the eye.
Now, the other thing about your range, Richard, it's hugely award-winning across the range, isn't it?
Yeah, we got on. We used.
Was there another one?
Yeah, we had. It was 38, right? Then it was 39. Now we're on 40.
Brilliant.
Well,
This won another prize
Fantastic.
this are fabulous.
as best eye care in Europe
Amazing.
on that particular product.
And speaking of Europe, you are worldwide, aren't you? You travel all over the world.
Yeah.
Every week you've been somewhere else.
And often come back and you've sold out of things and we can't help it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, there are certain products that Asia and Korea in specific, so Asia including places like Thailand and Korea, but Korea especially has gone mad on certain of the products.
Certain products.
Like the oxygen mask, the lash especially.
Yeah, we'll talk about those when we get to them. So popular across everything. Whatever you're shopping for, start gathering it together and check out. Don't miss out on anything. Remember, one postage of $4.95, even if you multi-order across the range. So it's definitely worth doing that. If you want the I082062, but you'll see everything on the website. That's the best way for you to shop for everything. Take a look at everything and you'll see it all there. Now, just want to show you, you see that first item? It's just a picture of the day. You won't just get the day, you will get the day and you will get the night. You'll get both of them for $45.99. Remember, normally, and you can see it further down, $49.50 for the night serum on its own. You're going to get both for $45.99.
Put everything into your basket. Remember that one delivery allows you to do that on just one delivery cost. And if you're spending over £30, PayPal Pay in 3 is right there for you. But do shop ahead of us on the website. But do please stay with us because we will talk you through absolutely everything. And we've got so much more to show you. But we are hugely busy. If you are going for the AM and the PM, a massive amount, a large stock has already sold out and gone. And that sells out time and time and time again. We didn't think we'd have stock updates for that bundle, but 20% of that stock already sold out and gone, and lots of you still ordering. So please, we often get towards the end of the show and there's more people ordering than stock is available, and it is an absolute favourite. So 045001 is your item number. And of course, if you're going for the bundle, you've instantly got PayPal Pay in 3.
And you can spread that cost interest free. Remember, it's about results. It's about clinically proven and tested results by an independent lab. Let's take a look at some of the befores and afters. First of all, for the PM, the night cream, just look at the glow to the skin, the luminosity you can see on that split screen, and then side by side, the before and after 60 minutes.
Skin looks so fresh
Richard,
and young.
It's
and
like
healthier.
A mother-daughter.
It is very much. The skin will be softer, it will be rejuvenated. It gets rid of those signs of sort of aging, but also tiredness. The skin just looks super fresh, and it is that luminosity, really good as well for dark spots and age spots. And it really increases the elasticity. So you can see there, you can see the jawline better, you can see the cheekbones better. This is in 60 minutes. So this is why it's called My Instant Effects. So we see those results very much instantly, but long-term benefits as well. And then we've got the AM. Now this is for the girls, all the products for all skin types, all ages, guys, girls, makes no odds. Yep. And the AM I absolutely love because the amount of day creams that I've used that are horrible when you try and put makeup on top of them, and they all go sort of I always say bitty. They always go horrible skin, with you know, with your makeup. This is a great base for makeup, but actually, I mean, he looks like he's been on holiday for about 4 weeks. He looks like he's got a base on, doesn't he? And so lots of people say, well, I don't wear makeup now. I don't wear foundation now because actually my skin looks so flawless, and that's a well-known sort of quote for in lots of the 5-star reviews.
So many reviews. Remember, you are getting the AM and the PM, the day and the night cream, for less than you would normally pay for the night cream alone. The PM cream is $49.50. You'll find it on our website. Don't buy that. Go for this bundle. 045001 will get you the day and the night cream. And do look at the entire range.
Yeah, do.
That range is award-winning across the range, whether it's an eye cream, whether it's lips you want to look after, eyebrows and eyelashes. It doesn't matter what you're shopping for, and spread the cost interest free. If you spend over £30, you can take advantage of PayPal. $16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments, and that includes the postage on the AM/PM creams.
And remember, this range is probably, out of everything that we sell, one of the ranges that we have permanent sort of sellouts at every sort of show, and it's this bundle in particular. And the lash and brow, which we will talk about later, that was actually out of stock with us for about 3 months, so it's really great to have so many items available. But while they are, do make sure you get them home and try them. And remember, everything has been proven, clinically tested and proven. So everything we show you, the befores and afters, all the percentages, they have been tried and tested, so everything is completely genuine. So we can stand here in confidence and say these are the results, and it's all about real and visible results, this range.
Every single time. One delivery per order of just $4.95. So shop the entire range that we've got for you and take advantage of all of those offers. Now, don't forget, we've got a brand new channel on Freeview 89.
Exciting.
You'll find Shop on TV on Freeview 89 from midnight every night right through till 6 p.m. the next day. If you can't find us on 89 and you just need to retune your TV, you can do that. In fact, let's take a little look at all the details.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic programme guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV.
Really is great to have your company with us here, and of course we're live here every single night from around about midnight until 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV. But of course we now have our Freeview channel, Freeview 89, and we're live every day from midnight to 6 p.m, which is really exciting.
We are. Now we've moved on with our best-selling range of skincare to another great seller for us here at ShopOnTV. This is the 3D lip plumping treatment. Should be £31.50. It's down to £19.99. 087001 is your item number. Now, Richard, when it comes to the lip plumping, the first thing that Hayley always says is you don't have any irritation. You don't have any stinging on the lips with this.
No, most lip plumpers that work deliberately sting your and aggravate your skin. So if you have a bee sting, your body reacts to that and, let's say, pumps corrective fluid into it, so you end up with a lump.
Okay.
So the more it stings your lips, the more corrective fluid is pumped in.
Right.
Besides it hurts, then the other downside is that it stretches your lip structure in an abnormal fashion. So when you become dehydrated next time, you'll end up with deeper lines.
Oh gosh.
It's a bit like if you were an incredibly large person and then become an incredibly thin person, where does all that skin go?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So what we wanted to do was create something that didn't sting, and that's what we've done. So primarily we're just doing two things. We are pumping oxygen in. Oxygen is the blood what nectar is to bees. So when you apply the product, you simply brush it onto your lips, the oxygen goes in, the blood comes forward. So that's the 2-minute result. So that gives you 20% plumper lips in just 2 minutes. I mean, what can you do in 2 minutes?
Nothing.
Don't answer, Sean.
Easy.
Or maybe don't answer Hayley. 2 minutes. Its full result is an hour, because then what we do is we actually lodge hyaluronic filling spheres into your lip structure.
Wow.
So that absorbs moisture you would normally lose through your skin, and they themselves plump up 100 times the molecular weight in water. So that gives you a secondary result. So what do you get? So if we look at the before, there's great lips. On the after, even better lips. So you've got an increase in colour. Those lines have all diminished. Your Cupid's bow, the cat's ears in the middle, have come up. But the one thing I really love about this product is the lip line. So that lip line definition. So in the before, she would be using a lip pencil to draw those lips in.
Yeah.
In the after, you know exactly where the skin ends and the lip begins. No lip pencil required. Most people who use this product, and again, 15 to 20% of the users are men here. Men like kissable lips as well.
Of course, yeah.
So most women stop wearing lipstick on a daily basis. So after 2 minutes, it's done. It's done everything it's going to do. If you're going to wear a lipstick afterwards, you just take off the residue. So all of our products, bar 2, leave no residue. All you feel is soft, smooth skin. With this particular one, but there is a residue. You take that off, then you would put your lipstick on. If you're not going to wear lipstick, you can just leave it on. It's like a lip gloss.
Yeah.
Right.
So after 2 minutes, it hasn't given you the full effect, but everything it's going to do as a product is done. So 2 minutes, 20% plumper lips, very hydrated lips, lip lines are diminished, Cupid's bow is sharpened up, and much better lip line definition.
And the colour as well. Because it actually
Massive
looks like, in the
increase in
befores and
colour.
afters, you think, oh, she's got lipstick on, she's got a colour on, and it's not. It's a natural colour, but it's improved it.
Yeah, so it's mainly blood. So blood is
Right.
coming forward, and what colour is blood?
Right.
So it's colour in the lips.
It's colour in the lips.
Fabulous.
So all it is we are pushing up blood where it hasn't been for a while. So when you're much younger, you have much rosier lips. Can we say that? Rosier lips?
Yeah.
As we get older, our microcirculation diminishes, so less blood. If you have less blood, you have less moisture. If you have less moisture, you have dehydration. So we deeply hydrate, we deeply encourage blood, then that increases the colour and also gives you that lip line definition. And all it is a function of blood. So what we're doing is working with your skin's metabolism to give you the best you can be.
Now, Richard, we're going to show something which you're going to love, because we're going to do a live before and after with Helen with her lips. So you just saw her applying this a little
gosh.
while ago.
Look at the bottom
What a
lip as well.
difference.
And we can see the definition at the top. Hayley, you talked about colour. It does look like she's wearing lipstick, doesn't it? Or a gloss.
I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? So that's live in the studio.
And Helen is, no offence, Helen, but is not a young lady.
she's still
She's
smiling.
very young
She's
at heart.
Very young at heart.
I've
young
seen
at
her
heart, we're all-
Yes, so we haven't even said hello to you, have you? I've just realised.
We haven't.
How
No.
terrible.
Just been using your face. And
I'm
not
so
looking at
sorry,
you.
Helen. Lovely to see you again.
You
obviously.
too, Sean.
Lovely to have your company, and I know we've done a couple of shows now with you with MIE. The results are great, aren't they?
Oh, they're fantastic. They're fantastic. I mean, this lip balm, I love, because I think ladies, particularly of a certain age, as Richard so gently pointed out, would welcome some sort of moisture on their lips,
Yeah.
because they do tend to dry out and become a little bit uncomfortable. Now, I love this because I can pop it in my handbag or in a pocket, take it out with me, use it anywhere.
Yeah.
And the results are amazing.
In fact, if you can look at camera 3 again for us, Helen, we can really see the difference and the definition in your lips to how they were before, can't we? Always good is Kieran,
Wow,
our
look at that.
director. Look at
The
that.
colour, the definition, the Cupid's bow, the hydration. I think lots of us, as we get older, our lips do tend to get drier and you can see more lines. And you see more lines above the actual lip as well. And you can see it's diminished.
It does, doesn't it?
Those sort of smoking lines, they often
Yeah.
call them, don't they? I mean, a lips just look so much younger.
And we've got that as a still, Helen, so you can see that picture. Isn't that great?
It is. It's lovely. I love to see the results every time.
And time again, it always blows me away how quickly the results happen with your products.
Yeah, so no offence to ladies, but ladies can be a little impatient. Can we say that, Sean? You know what I'm
No,
saying,
you
Sean,
can't,
don't
but
you?
I'm not getting...
You'll be in
These are
trouble.
Richard's opinions.
Yes, other opinions may vary. So yeah, we wanted to, all of our products, we want to give quick, real and visible results, but more importantly, over time, better and better and better. So in terms of this product, even 4 days later, you can still see results from one application.
From applying it once.
Yeah.
I mean, that is incredible.
It's
isn't
not, 4 days later, you haven't got the results after 2 minutes. So the 2-minute result is that.
Yeah.
It gets better and better and better. Its primary result, it gets better and better and better for up to an hour.
it? Right.
But then it holds that betterness. That's not good. That's not good English.
That result.
That result. It holds that result for about 36 hours.
Okay.
So most ladies I know apply it 2 or 3 times a day. You don't get any better results for 2 or 3 times a day, but they just like it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a
way it
lip gloss and everything
Yeah,
else.
The way it
hydration,
feels as well,
yeah.
the hydration.
So we would say use it once every 2 days or once a day. It's up to you. The good news is if you have very, 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 very thin lips,
Oh, very good.
you know, with all of our products, we say get your phone, take a picture,
Yeah.
wait 2 minutes, wait 10 minutes, wherever we say on the front of pack, and then take another picture and flick between the two. So if you have very, very thin lips, 20% of not a lot is not a lot. However, if you use it every day for between 3 to 7 days, on average, you get 30% bigger. So more average lips, 20%. If you have very, very luscious lips, very, very full lips, they tend not to get bigger, they plump out.
Fill out.
So all the lines get diminished. So what's the benefit of lines getting diminished? When you're using a lipstick, if you've got deeper lines, they will crack,
Yeah,
don't they?
and yeah, it bleeds into
And
it,
you
yeah.
get bleeds, and then especially with your lip line, if you've got these little lines up here, the colour bleeds up. So you can get rid of all of those inside of, well, not get rid of them, diminish them significantly, all within 2 minutes.
It is incredible when you see the befores and afters, when you see those results, and when you feel the results yourself. And the great thing is there's no stinginess with this at all. It just is completely hydrating those lips and really giving you that shape of the lip. It's amazing. And price-wise, $19.99. I know you'd spend that if you could go into a salon every day and get great-looking lips.
Yeah.
You'd spend $19.99 daily. But of course, you've got this in your pocket, in your handbag, in your glove compartment, in the drawer of your desk, wherever wherever you keep it, and just pop it on as and when, and it's going to look fabulous. But again, this is for the girls and the guys.
It certainly is. At £19.99, a great price. Let's look at the reviews, because once again, fabulous reviews. Remember, multi-award winning across the range. You can see Tarina had this to say: I started using the product and was amazed. No horrible burning sensation. Great point, we said that. It glides on in a creamy effect and leaves your lips plump and in very good condition. And that's a great word, plump. Are you so impressed, is Tarina, with this lip plumper? I will definitely buy the product again. No lip fillers needed here. So I can't imagine anybody having injections.
And on this particular product, we do what's called the challenge.
Okay.
So we've done literally maybe 5,000-6,000 of these. So we would actually challenge people to take the challenge. Funnily enough, that's why it's called a challenge. So the challenge is, I will tell you what you will get within 2 minutes. And we have a stop clock and we stop it after 2 minutes. So we take a photo. I will tell you what you will get in 2 minutes. If you don't get it, you get the cash value of the product.
Fab.
If you do get it, you get a free product.
Wow.
We've never parted with a penny.
Happy days.
So we take a photo, then we have a photo that sits next to it, or they can look in the mirror against their photo on their phone and go, yeah, I've got it.
Which is fantastic.
£19.99.
And we saw that really with the befores and afters, didn't we? It's absolutely incredible. Do check your baskets out. We're going to have to move away from that really busy 087001 is your item number. But we are going to move on to a product that is one of the products that does tend to sell out time and time again, that really is about instant results. And this is our Deep Line Elixir. Now, this is an amazing product. And when we see those befores and afters, and let's go into them straight away. I mean, this is an instant result in 10 minutes. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, I call it an instant confidence booster.
I like that, yeah.
So it's very targeted. People tend to use it for a specific occasion. You know, it might be date night, it might be dinner, it might be
job interview.
A job interview.
Yeah.
Having people round, going to a school reunion.
Yeah, I haven't seen people for years.
When you want to just
look
a little
youngest.
better than them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's very targeted. So it's quite what we call a mobile liquid. So it's quite a thin liquid. So you just put it on, you just twist the bottom, it comes onto the brush, and then you literally look in the mirror and you apply the product along any line you want to apply it to.
And the application we can see here with Helen once again, you twist the bottom, you were saying?
Yeah, you twist the bottom. So when you first get it home, it might take 10 twists.
Yes.
But it's not that it's empty, it's that it needs to work its way up. So
like
it's what's called an airless container.
Yeah.
So you just put some product onto the brush and then you just target any line you want. So when you do that, then you take your finger and quite firmly this time, just 2 or 3 rubs with the line, 2 or 3 rubs against the line. That just helps it penetrate and get right down into the base of the wrinkle. On average, we will take that wrinkle down 79% in 10 minutes.
Wow.
So here's the stats. So 10 minutes, 79%, 1 hour 83, even 8 hours later, it's still 58% reduced. So it's long lasting. This is a single application. Again, we show you our lowest results and our highest results. So our highest results were we actually eradicated lines, but we always refer to the average 79%. So if you have a deep wrinkle, you know, 10 minutes later, you're still going to have a wrinkle, usually. The difference is when you've got a deep wrinkle, it's a darker line.
Yeah.
Because light can't get to the bottom of the wrinkle. It's like a deep canyon.
Right.
So as that lifts out, the wrinkle may still be visible, but it's less dark. It's a lighter looking line.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So 79% down. So what does that mean? You feel better. If you feel better, that's good, right?
Absolutely.
Your journey to work is a little easier. You know, those annoying people that annoy you every morning are a little less annoying. Your makeup's going to sit in there better as well.
It's amazing. And again, when we see those befores and afters, I don't know if we can look at those again, you'll actually see how that is actually working. It's an amazing product that instantly gives you that confidence. And those 11s, the lines on the forehead, I mean, that she's got rather than 11s, she's got a 1.
Yeah,
but it's,
on that
it's
left-hand
virtually
side.
Completely disappeared.
And again, that's what I'm saying. The deeper the line, the darker. So what you're not seeing is the line. What you're seeing is the shadow of a deeper line. And then on the after, there's no shadow because we've pulled that line out significantly. So it's the shadow that highlights your wrinkle rather than the depth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the horizontal lines on the forehead, you can actually see white lines on the after. A white line, the actual bottom of the wrinkle is all crinkled up. So it doesn't have as much colour. The sun doesn't get there. So as it comes out, it's a white colour.
And look at the smoothness here. Take a look at the forehead lines. I love the fact that you can address whatever problem area you've got, Richard.
Yeah, this is specific targeting of an exact area of your skin. So you might have an 11s, you might have some lines around the crow's feet.
Right.
You might have some other lines. Very often, the way you sleep can affect certain lines, things like that.
Yeah.
And you can have, when I say an odd line, you can have a line that is just peculiar to you.
Yes.
So you can target that line, put the product on, wait 10 minutes, significant reduction. Significant reduction in 10
Massively
minutes.
busy for this. It's all about an award-winning brand. It's all about true results as well, tried and tested and proven in independent labs. It's all about how you feel about the product as well. It's all about your 5-star reviews. It is our best-selling beauty range here at ShopOnTV, and it's our most re-bought range as well. And you absolutely love the Deep Line Elixir.
Let's just share that first one with you. I have lines on my forehead, between my eyes and around my mouth, which look deeper, especially when I'm tired. This elixir is amazing to brush onto those lines, and it visibly lifts and smooths them. My makeup then looks fresher, smoother, and almost has an airbrushed look, which lasts. Who wouldn't want that from using a specific cream? The great thing with this, again, I think is it's one of those that you'd take everywhere with you, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's an instant confidence booster.
Yes.
And I just want to cover, why is it anonymous? Well, these are verified reviews, which means that if there's a spelling mistake on the review, the spelling mistake has to be on your screen, and that particular person did not leave their name. So because it's verified review, it has to be 100% exact.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Now,
I can't attribute a name.
Right, you can't put a name to it. Now, we've had another email. This email came from Beatrice. Hi, Beatrice. Lovely to hear from you. A new
It's so
product
good to
for
get
her.
questions.
It's great,
Yes,
isn't it?
lovely.
And she's been busy. She's been shopping.
She's
as
done a lot of
Beatrice.
shopping.
She's gone for the AM/PM, which I would definitely add into your basket if you haven't already.
And that stock, a huge amount of that stock's already sold out and gone.
So the AM/PM, the Deep Line Elixir,
Yep.
which we just talked about, the lip plumping, and the eye lift.
So everything we've looked at so far.
Now, she wants to know what order should she put them on in. Is there a specific order she should go in?
Well, the lip you can do whenever you like.
Okay.
In terms of the eye lift,
Yes.
so you'd always use the eye lift after or post the PM or the AM.
Okay.
Okay.
So a lot of people will tell you, and a lot of brands will tell you, use a serum first because that helps active penetrate.
Okay.
And it's what in the industry we call molecules. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that word, but
As long as you say it carefully.
molecules. So think of it like this: if an active is too big to penetrate, so if you were too big to go through a hole in the wall, if you strap a rucksack to your back, does that make you smaller? Or does that make you less likely to get through the hole that you were too big to get through in the first place? So all serums, to a greater or lesser extent, are what's called film formers, like cling film. They give you a matrix on the top of your skin.
Okay.
And what that actually does is it blocks active penetration. So most brands convince you to buy 2 products, and all you feel really is the matrix from the serum. So ours is less film forming, but nevertheless it's still film forming, so it blocks active. So you'd always put the AM or PM on first,
Right.
then the
Then
eye lift.
additionals.
Okay.
Right.
But be very sparing with all of the products because they're very powerful. You're just wasting your money.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So very sparing, and around the eyes be very, very gentle.
So smallest amount, whatever product.
I think we
we're talking about.
always tend to use too much, and
Yeah.
it is a complete waste because it's so active. It is just the
Yeah,
smallest
you get
amount
no
you need.
better result for
No,
using more.
You're just wasting
It's
it.
very, very powerful. So it's like triple X, if you will. So just a small amount, you get no better effect from overuse.
Now we've got to remind you once again how busy we are on the duo set that we've got, the AM PM. Remember, if you buy the night cream on its own, it's $49.50. We're doing night and day for $45.99. You don't even have to pay that. You can spread the cost with PayPal, pay in 3. 045001 is your item number if you want to go for. It's all about those results every single time. That's why we show you the pictures. That's why we show you the clinical results that you get from these.
And the PM was the original actual sort of cream serum that Richard brought out, and he wanted to bring out one product that did absolutely everything. And honestly, I think this will be the best cream that you've ever used. You're seeing results in just 60 minutes, but remember, the longer you use products, the better those results. And the night cream, it's all about recovery overnight. It's all about luminosity, which you really see how the skin is sort of, it's lighter, it's brighter, it's healthier looking, it's younger looking. You can also see how it helps with elasticity. You can see the jawline better, you can see the cheekbones better. I mean, this could be a mother and daughter, but actually it's just 60 minutes of the PM cream, and you can still in the morning, it's still working throughout the whole of the night, 12 hours yet later, still working for you. And that is only half of the bundle. Normally $49.50 on its own, but for $45.99 you will get the PM, but you'll also get the AM alongside. Now, a huge amount of this stock has sold out and gone. Any age, any skin type, any issues, guys, girls, it makes no odds. You don't have to think, is this right for me? This is right for all and everybody.
It's for everyone.
And all of the claims and all these befores and afters, all clinically proven and tested by independent labs to ensure that these claims are genuine. So that's your PM, but remember, you have got your AM included in this bundle as well. We'll just show you a couple of the befores and afters. Stock-wise, you do need to check your baskets out. Remember, the AM, this is actually being seen as the results are equal to professional laser treatment. This really is about refreshing, brightening, moisturising, correcting the skin tone. So many people don't wear makeup once they've used the AM. Because they really feel their skin looks flawless.
The
but actually,
to the skin, the luminosity to the
it's
skin.
also the best primer though for your skincare and for your makeup. So if you do want to put makeup on top, you will find it will be the best base that you've actually used. But it really gives you that flawless look. And again, really seen for the guys and girls. But do check this basket out. 045001. This is the bundle that sells out time and time again, and though we had a vast amount of stock, a massive amount of that stock, a quarter of that stock has sold out and gone, and we didn't think we'd have stock updates for that because we had so much.
$16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments if you want to go for that bundle that we've got for you. Get it whilst we have it in stock. A multi-order, because you'll only pay one postage of $4.95 across the entire range. We haven't even seen the entire range live. Got to remind you also, we now have a new Freeview channel. You can watch us in the daytime on channel Freeview 89. We're live every night from midnight all the way through the night, all the way through till 6 PM on Freeview 89.
And if you switch on and it's not there, but it should be right there, but you might just need to retune your television. Our tellies, 2 of them were absolutely fine, 1 we needed to retune. Yeah. But we are there, ready and waiting for you every single day. And don't forget to join us every single evening or morning on ITV1 and STV from around about midnight till 3 AM.
Through till 3 AM. Now we're going to take a look at another favourite product from MIE. This is the Neck and Chest Rejuvenating Serum.
This is amazing.
003109, big reduction. $39.50 comes down to $23.99. Richard?
I think out of all of your products, Richard, this is a product we needn't say anything.
Yeah, but I'm going to be naughty first.
Why?
I know it's not 2 o'clock.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's nearly 2 o'clock. I can be naughty now.
It's going off.
So, yeah. So, message for Beatrice.
We're going
If
to
you go on our website and go on to find hello@btdna.co.uk, we'll arrange for a free consultation with our esthetician as a thank you for coming on the line and asking a question and buying those products.
Brilliant.
That normally comes in at £500 an hour. You can have it for free.
Fantastic. He's feeling generous tonight, isn't he?
What the hell, eh?
What's wrong with you tonight?
It's nearly 2 o'clock. No, you can afford it.
Beatrice, and we'll send you all the details.
How
Thank you so much.
fabulous.
If you do want to get in touch with the studio at
Like a
ShopOnTV.co.uk.
lottery.
You too
tonight.
might get an
You
esthetician
never
appointment.
know, you might
how
get.
great is that?
Now, the neck and chest.
Sorry.
No, it's great.
What I
This
was
great
saying is, out of
news.
all of your products, I think the neck and chest, we could virtually not say anything and just look at the before and after, because it's so incredibly impressive in an area that I think is so difficult to do anything with.
Yeah, most brands just take a face cream and alter the fragrance or something like that and say apply it to your neck. I originally developed this as a favour for my mother-in-law, and this is in fact Suzanne, my mother-in-law. Suzanne at the time was 65, and quite frankly, her neck was older than her mother. Yeah, because back in the day we didn't used to use sun cream, right?
No.
And then
No.
you'd have those
The
peculiar reflectors,
Yeah,
those
like tin foil.
tin foil on
We are
cardboard.
abused our bodies. We didn't realise at the time, though.
No.
We
so
wanted a
bad.
tan. We didn't realise how bad the sun was for us, but also how it ages your skin.
Oh, terribly! And if you look at Suzanne here on the left-hand side, she has a turkey neck. It's rough, it's dull.
You're going for it tonight.
Yeah, I'm
It's
waking
that
up
tough,
now.
It's that tough-looking skin, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you look at the dark lines. Those are very, very, very deep wrinkles. Now this is a 2-week result. So if you look on the right-hand side, Suzanne clearly likes the sun on both sides. On the right-hand side, those white lines. Those white lines are deep wrinkles which we've pulled out. Sun and light does not get to the bottom of the wrinkle, therefore it's not tanned. She clearly likes the sun. So all those white lines are deep lines we've pulled out. Then look at the brightness of the skin, the evenness of the skin tone. How much older does she look on the left? That duller skin. On the right, it's much brighter. And I can tell you it took about 18, 20 years of her.
I mean, it is incredible, and you
We
look
just
at
sit
that,
and look at the picture, don't we?
and you just think, like, I didn't think there was anything topical that would do and give a result like this, but it honestly does. And we are going to get Helen to apply this, so you can see in the studio as well. She's actually applied it, actually, so we are going to have a little look at the difference that it's made.
So-
She's applying it as you see right now, and this is how to apply it in an upward motion.
So an upward motion on the neck, and don't forget to go right round the back of the neck, up into the nape of the neck. There's a lot of skin back there, and as we firm that skin around the back, it helps the front, but also as a byproduct, if you will, it gives you a mini facelift as well. Because if you're old enough to remember those old comedy sketches, used to put a bulldog clip on
Yes.
the back of their neck.
Comedians.
So on one photo he'd be looking like he's 80, and then he puts
Yeah.
the bulldog clip in and he looks like 60. And don't forget
Oh
to go.
my word!
Oh my
So this
goodness.
is live in the studio.
Oh my goodness!
So we give quick results, yes. Results will vary. We can't promise everyone to have a wonder neck like
No.
like Helen.
We always say that with all
But,
the creams, individual results. are better.
that is live on air. You can see it's live. Helen is still moving.
Yeah, slightly.
Um,
Don't move, Helen.
and that before was taken just before.
Right-
Actually,
right at
the
it was
right-
it was
yeah.
during the
Yeah,
show
it
in this
was
particular
right at
one
the top.
because
Of the show.
We were busy.
We were busy, yeah. And you can see those results.
Now, Helen, we're going to take a look at that before and after so that you can move and you can actually see the different look at that, Helen.
Oh, wow.
Look at the
I
brightness.
look like a different
That's
woman.
spectacular, isn't it?
It's
That's
amazing.
good. That's absolutely amazing.
And I tell you
this, This is
Sorry to
probably my-
interrupt, Helen. You can speak in a minute, but if you look at your face as well, look, because we've applied the AM
Yes,
Oh,
PM,
yeah.
Well,
right?
it's all, yes.
But
The bottom of the face, the luminosity.
look at that as well.
Smoothness to the
You got
skin.
a
Anyway, sorry,
jawline.
I'm
I have been
interrupting
com-
everyone.
I
At
have
2
been
o'clock, I come
completely
to play.
rejuvenated.
And it's 2 o'clock in the morning, not bad.
I know.
And now you'd look amazing with a really nice
Yes.
necklace. You could have a low-cut dress. You could have your swimming costume on. I know this product has actually really changed people's lives, and that sounds dramatic, but it truly has change people's lives. Because I'm sure if perhaps you're at home and you think, oh, I've got that neck that Helen's got, and I wear a scarf always, I hate to show my, I hate the summer coming because I don't want to show my neck. You'd be proud to show your neck,
Certainly
wouldn't you?
would, and I think that's really important what you said, Richard, and Helen as well showed us in the application. Important to take it right to the back of the neck.
Right round the back of the neck is so important. You forget about it.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and the neck, the skin on your neck is more like the skin around your eye. It's different to the skin on your face, and it needs certain ingredients and certain things. So it's not a face cream that won't put on the neck. It's a very peculiar type of skin. It's got less sebaceous glands. It's a lot thinner, and especially for ladies. So the bad news is, can I say bad? Yeah. The bad news is for ladies, during the menopause period, you lose 20% of your collagen production. So everyone else, and including ladies, 1% a year from about the age of 25. When you hit that menopause period, over that period of time, you lose 20%.
And that creates that sagginess that we saw to the skin.
Yeah, so it's plumpness and what we call the mattress. Now, for you and I, Sean, we don't suffer these issues, right? We keep the collagen production. So when you lose that collagen production, what you feel is you will see your skin becomes thinner. I always describe it a bit like a mattress, you know, like a blow-up mattress. So to begin with, it's very thin, and you know, you can rub the sides together, and as we blow that up with air, it goes, and all of our products give you that bit, but especially around the neck, it is so, the skin becomes so thin that unless you blow it up a lot, and unless you actually thicken the skin and encourage collagen production, you cannot get that result. And that's why it's a very, very specific product.
It's designed just for that area.
It is just designed purely for
And I said it's life-changing for a lot of people, but you've had people in tears of joy.
We can understand
because-
why, the way you
yeah,
talk.
absolutely. Not because you've spoken to them, because of the results. They're in tears.
It's the emotional, it's the most emotional responses we get.
Yeah.
And it is things like, you have changed my life, fall in love with my neck again. And I was on American TV, and one of our models there, Barb's, lovely lovely lady, Barb's. She's similar to you, Helen. She's of a latter age. Oh. And I was telling her the story of that, you know, we had this thing in, this email in that said, you've changed my life, I can now wear that diamond necklace my husband bought me for our diamond wedding anniversary. And as I was saying that, she began to cry. God. And I said, you all right, Bob? But that's exactly what I can do. I can wear the gold necklace my husband bought me for my last birthday, which I haven't been able to do because I've been covering up my neck.
If you wear roll necks and scarves all the time for those reasons, like that before and after with Helen, live in the studio, if you've got that kind of problem area around the neck, just look at this picture. This is a spectacular result.
I would call this with the lip beach ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Helen's always beach ready, I tell you. Party girl. But what
and
you
could have that amazing ball gown on, couldn't you? You could have the pearls on. You could have some gorgeous jewellery on. You're so proud of that neck. That neck looks young again. And I think for so many of us, it is an area that really ages. It's an area we forget about when we're young, and we do, lots of us have sunbathed more than we should have done without the protection, and it is an area that's aged. And we've got as well sort of those sunspots, and you'll find it can also help a little with those too. But visually, I mean, and this is virtually instantly in the studio, and obviously results vary for everybody. That difference is absolutely incredible.
And you know, we're coming into summer,
yes,
but it's more difficult to wear a scarf.
Yes,
or
of course, yeah.
or a
People
roll
dread
neck.
the summer because they won't want to get
do.
their necks out and just don't know what to wear to feel good.
And you know, what people forget, I think, about products is that the emotional response you can give. So when you use a good product that actually gives you a change, it boosts your self-esteem, your confidence,
it does, yeah.
and it affects your emotional mood.
It makes every day brighter, I think.
It
You know,
makes
you
every
feel
day
like it's
brighter.
a blue sky, the sun is shining.
Brings it
because
back to where you wanna
looked in the
be.
mirror and you felt good. And when you look in the mirror and you don't feel good, that day at work isn't a great day, is it? Because you're conscious all the time of the bits that you didn't like in the mirror that morning. But if you feel good, that day is so much better.
I call it a Fonzie moment.
Oh, you
know?
do? For those who remember the Fonzie.
Well, I'm sure.
we
I'm
do.
sure there are repeats. Happy days.
Hey.
He didn't need anything. He just needed to get up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
he just looked in the mirror in the morning, just went.
Yeah,
Don't do anything.
that's what Helen does now.
You know, and I think it's something that a lot of brands miss, is that you know, you can do a product that it's all right, but when you do a product that gives you a genuine change, it has the ability to genuinely change your mood.
$23.99.
My instant effects, that's what me stands for, and that is what it's all about, giving you those instant effects to give you that confidence, to make you feel good about yourself, not to have to wait for months and months on end and hope it's going to work, to see instant results very much in minutes, but also with long-term benefits. The more you use the products, the better those results become. Now, we're busy on everything, so please do shop ahead of us on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. Remember, you've got one delivery, so you can put as many items into your basket. The AM and the PM, the first item, is massively busy. If you do want to go for that bundle does tend to sell out time and time and time again. Often we'll get towards the end of the show and there'll be so many people trying to order it and the stock just isn't there. Not that long ago, 75 people completely missed out, though we kept saying check your baskets out as soon as you can. So do please check your baskets out as soon as you've got everything in that basket so you don't miss out. And so many great items, eyes, lips, the neck that we've just seen, and we are going to talk about the hand as well. And don't buy the night and day individually, because the bundle at the top is so much better. The night on its own is just under £50. It's £49.50. In the bundle, you only spend £45.99 and you get the night and the day included. So though it just has the day picture, you get the night and the day, and you can split that cost over PayPal Pay in 3, because as long as you spend over £30, you can do exactly that.
That's a bundle you will never, ever, ever regret. Those
No.
two products, you'll never regret having them.
Real hero products, and the night cream is where it all started for you, wasn't it?
Oh, 100%. If there's one product you can buy, that is it.
And you're getting the day cream included in that bundle, so you'll get the two of them. Now, details have changed for something else we haven't seen, and time's running away with us. This is the hand serum that we've got for you. Now, when it comes to hand creams, you're a bit of an expert because you use them all the time.
I've got horrible hands. I've got awful hands that, especially in the winter, I get very dry knuckles. They crack and they bleed. They're horrible. And whatever I put onto my hands, nothing solves the problem. They look a little bit better, but then they're greasy. I can't do anything. But I'm a big hand washer. That's my biggest problem, is that I continually wash my hands, still singing Happy Birthday twice. So whatever I put onto my hands, it's then gone, and my hands are even worse then. This is the only thing I've ever come across that instantly I see a difference, but I can wash my hands all day and I keep that result.
Yeah, so I originally developed it as a favour for air crew,
Right.
you know, cabin crew.
Yeah.
That they're at high altitude, so air conditioned, exposure to a lot of sun, and they were using a lot of hand washing and hand cleansing because they're serving food and drink. And they said, you know, my hands give me away. And it's funny, actually, I was interviewing a model in America 6-7 weeks ago, and the hands always give you away, right? So she'd had work done, let's put it that way. So she had the face of a 35-year-old,
Okay.
the neck of a 55-year-old, and the hands of a 65-year-old.
Right.
It was a very odd combination.
Did you tell her this?
Yes.
Of course you did.
So anyway, I developed it for air crew. So they asked me specifically for a hand product that, number one, would give them long-lasting hydration, but number two, genuinely anti-age them, because their hands were aging faster than their face.
Right.
So we developed this product, and what does it do? So we brighten the skin significantly, as you can see, and instantly. We firm it, so within sort of 2 minutes, the product's totally absorbed. So
Different in colour it looks.
after 2 minutes, product is totally absorbed. So all you will feel is soft, smooth skin. And some people get confused because they can't feel the tackiness. They think it's not working.
A hand cream normally gives you those slippy hands.
Everything is deep inside your skin. So we're deeply hydrating. When we deeply hydrate, you're also automatically moisturized. And then we're also taking down wrinkles. So in a fun, I know people sort of diminish sort of hand creams and whatever, but this hand cream is the second highest award-winning product of the entire range.
Fabulous.
It's won so many awards because no one can believe what it does.
There's nothing else, I don't think, out there that does what this does. As you say, it gets deep into the skin. So I can now wash my hands, but my skin still stays.
Still protected.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I think the PM has got 7, and that's got 6 global awards.
It's amazing.
And it
For
feels
hand care.
so lovely.
And then, go on.
It's really good around the knuckle area as well, because that's my bad area. My skin will crack here and bleed, and you know, any of these where any of the joints are, my skin's horrible.
Really
Whereas
tight it gets, doesn't it?
that is completely smooth now and soft.
Yeah, and as your hands become dehydrated, these knuckles here can become a bit like the Himalayas, very up and down. So what you do with that is just a little tiny dot on each one and just give them a little bit more love. And just put a little dot on, then rub it in. And then within minutes, as you straighten out those fingers, those Himalayas go more like the Brecon Beacons. They just go zump and hydrate and firm. So we physically de-age your hand.
And they look so much better after you've used it, like in an instant. You found this before we even got to it.
Well, look at your hands
99.
now. I mean,
yeah, the
look,
difference in
that's
in
like
the,
chalk
in the
and
picture,
cheese.
and the difference in my hands.
I think
just
it's one of
apply into one hand.
the best gift ideas as well. I mean, hand cream is a really lovely gift, and it's a great gift idea. And at $18.99, it will truly be, I think, the best hand cream that you have ever used. 074734 is your item number. It's all about looking after those hands, but actually that cream looking after your hands all day long for 24 hours, even if you continually wash your hands like I do, it carries on working. The difference in my hands, the difference in Sean's hands, the difference in your hands, and I have got the worst hands. And honestly, absolutely incredible. Sean's popped it on as well, so you'll see here the hand he's used it on and the hand he hasn't. And again, it's the lightness to the skin as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But look how much smoother it is.
God, look how
And you
old this hand looks.
Yeah, I mean, that hand is a lot of redness to it.
Yeah.
We've evened the skin tone. You can see immediately it's brighter, firmer, smoother. And that's just in, what, 2 minutes?
I mean,
So-
this does look, I mean, it looks so much older, this
Doesn't
hand,
it?
doesn't it?
Even 24 hours after the first and initial application, on average, 24% more hydrated 24 hours later than what they were 24 hours before you put the product on. So again, we don't say long lasting, it's 24 hours.
24 hours.
Firmness, brightness have also been measured significant. And hands always give you away.
Yeah, that's what you
Hands
said right at the
always
beginning.
give you away.
Yeah. And that's where you look, isn't it? If you want to age
yeah.
someone, you look at the hands. There's the hydration that Richard was talking about. $18.99 is the price. 074734 is your item number if you want to go for that gorgeous, gorgeous serum.
So we're going to have to say goodbye to that. We are going to have to move away, but it will allow you to say goodbye to your tired, dry, old-looking hands, because honestly, it's absolutely phenomenal. So grab that while the stock is there. Another item that you've been really busy buying, and this was out of stock with us for about 3 months, is our lash and brow. And we got it back the last show that you were here. It absolutely flew.
And sold out.
It did, yeah.
So we've got it back in stock again, but massively busy on it. Lash and brow, I mean, that's the first thing we look at, isn't it? Your eyes. So to have nice lashes, to have good brows, I think is really important.
Yes, and this particular product is probably the second most technical product I've ever created.
Okay.
So it's very simplistic in what it does, but it's hugely technical, which I won't bore everyone at home with. So you apply it like you would a mascara, But it comes with a slight warning that you won't listen to what I tell you, and you won't you won't follow the instructions. So what we say is use it at night. It's no better at night, but we use it at night because you will not follow the instructions. So you apply it like a mascara, so it's got a mascara brush.
Yep.
And then we have a wiper in here which takes off most of the product. So when you look at it, you think, well, there's not much on there. And then root to tip, you've got to go root to tip. It's very important to go root to tip.
Right.
So root to tip, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that's it. Do the bottom one, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't go 4, 5, 6. So when you go 1, 2, 1, 2, you think, there's nothing on my lash. It's a very, very lightweight serum. So then you're tempted to do it a bit more.
Yeah.
Then you over apply. When you over apply, it gives you no better effect. When you use it correctly, it's like a primer. Your mascara will glide on. If you over apply, your mascara will clump, which I understand is a hideous thing.
Not good.
So what does it do? It gives you 20% thicker lashes in 2 minutes. So this isn't a mascara. We're not depositing fibers. So this is a 2-week result here. So the green lashes underneath, that's what we photograph under what's called an electron microscope.
Okay.
And it's just an easier way to see the
Show
lashes.
the result.
So you can see they're thicker, longer. So this is the 2-week result on this lady here. So 2 minutes, 20% thicker. That is your actual lashes thicker.
Wow.
You still then apply your mascara.
Okay.
So mascara on top.
You're going to get an
Right.
even better result.
Now this is the only product we do which has a significant difference between men and women. Men on average only get 12% thicker. So if the average is 20%, women must get a lot more than 20%. The average in 2 weeks with continued use, 40% thicker, 20% longer. So there's lots of products out there which will give you longer lashes, but usually they rely on an ingredient which actually speeds up your life cycle, so they fall out more. What we do is we're the only product I know of that actually lengthens and thickens and does not speed up your life cycle.
Right.
Right.
So in terms of brows, if you're part of, I think it was called the Dolly Parton look back in the day, very, very thin brows.
It did really pluck.
And then once you've overplucked them, your bulbs inside your skin can get very, very weak. So you still, usually they're still alive, usually they're still producing hair, but it's what's called baby hair. So as it comes out, it breaks. So what you do is you use it at night, you would go with the brow, then against the brow, then really important, you take your finger and just give it a little rub. That's all you do. Within 4 to 8 weeks, usually you get a full brow back. I can't explain why some 4 and some 8, but it's between 4 to 8 weeks you get a full brow back.
Great. That's brilliant, isn't it? If you've had that overplucked brow, 4 to 8 weeks.
We were seeing results there in 2 minutes, because you do see those differences again instantly, but the longer you use the product, the better those results become, which is fantastic. And I think for so many people, especially people that try false eyelashes, because that can weaken the eyelashes that you've got, can't it?
They're virtually guaranteed to weaken.
Yeah.
So you can glue them in, you can thread them in, you can do all these things, but ultimately you're damaging your own lash. So what most people do when using the product is that, and a lot of technicians would actually use the product on the actual natural lash before applying anything else, because then your lash is strengthened from within. So we thicken it, we strengthen it, we nourish it, we smooth it, and we also prevent breakage.
Yeah.
So normally to swell any sort of hair on your body, any way you swell that hair will what's called open up the cuticles. So the cuticle, stop me when I'm get boring. The cuticles on your hair shaft are very much like the scales on a fish.
Right.
And when they're flat, your lash or your hair is strong. When you open it up, your hair becomes weaker. So the hair on your head, that's when you'll get frizz.
So
if you're having
tens and things, isn't it?
Exactly.
Hair breaks, yeah.
So when you have a colour in your hair, they open up the cuticle, they put colour in it, then they try and close it again, but it's never quite closed. What this technology does is that it swells your lash without opening the cuticle. And in fact, we got some slides, hopefully Leslie can put them up, which actually shows you the smoothness of the lash under an electron microscope.
The hair under a microscope.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
so we actually
There it is.
increase the tensile strength. So on the left, it's a duller photo, so it's that shows you that it's less nourished and the cuticles are not all in place. On the right hand side, it's lovely and white. You can see that it's bigger. So the one on the right is that hair shaft on the left after application of the product, 2 minutes.
It's the smoothness, isn't it, that you can really
Completely
see
smooth
there.
on either side.
Completely nourished, much 20% thicker. In this particular case, it's more than 20%. But anyway, you can see it's thicker. The whiter it is, the smoother it is.
The lash and brow volumizer at just $23.99, a usual price of $39.50, so it's a greatly reduced price. 032337 is your item number if you want to go for the lash and brow. And remember, if you're shopping across the board, you'll only pay one delivery of $4.95, won't you?
And do check out the 5-star reviews as well. Remember, the brand is award winning and it's all about MIE stands for My Instant Effects. It's all about you getting instant results, which you'll see with the lash and brow really in moments, but it's all about the long-term benefits as well.
And that top review, my eyelashes have never been so long and my eyebrows have even got back some of the original colour. This is magic.
Well, they do say it thickens and then volumizes your lashes and brows in 2 minutes by 20%, which is phenomenal.
Instant effect and then better and better again. So 032337 is your item number. Now, Shop on TV, you'll always find us on ITV1 and STV between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. But we're very excited to let you know you can now watch us in the day as well.
Yeah, we have a new way of watching as well on Freeview 89. Now, we're live from midnight until 6 p.m. every single day. How great.
Yeah, we broadcast through those hours for you. So take a little look at this.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89 with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic programme guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV.
How
Freeview
great is that?
89.
Yeah, so
Brilliant.
you'll see products that we do have live on air on ITV and STV, but you'll see products that you haven't seen on our shows here as well.
Yeah, so make sure you join us on Freeview 89 as well as here on ITV1 and STV. So we're going to go back, oh my word, our best-selling bundle, our best-selling skincare, the AM/PM duo that we've got for you. Now, the night cream, normally $49.50 on its own.
By itself. You can go on our website, you can order it. Some of you were trying to order it and we said stop, because in this bundle you'll get the night and the day. You'll get the day cream as well for $45.99. You've got an incredible saving and you're not even paying full price for the night. The PM really is the very first product that came out for the range, and Richard, the founder who's with us, wanted to develop one cream that would do absolutely everything. And so many people thought that that wasn't possible, but Richard, you proved them wrong, didn't you?
It's arrogant, isn't it?
Tell us really quickly about your background. How was it? Because you were really challenged to this in a way, weren't you?
Yeah, so I've been in the industry over 30 years now, and developing products and helping develop products and brands for lots and lots of people, many household name brands.
So names we'd know, names that we would...
Oh, 100%. I've never met any woman in the UK who hasn't used a product I've been involved with ever. And I've met a few. So I wanted to... well, at the time I was doing 38 products for a certain high-end brand. And my exact words were, why are you making 38 products that don't work when you could make 4 that do?
Right.
And if I leave out the swear word, she said, if you're so clever, go and do it yourself with your own money. So I set about the challenge, and it took over 2 years, and eventually this is the result. But with this particular product, there is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that it does not improve. So think about it. There is nothing, zero, zilch, nada, that you can measure or comment about your skin, it does not improve.
And how are you able to say that? How can you make a claim like that?
Every single laboratory testing methodology on skin has been used on this product, every single one. And in every single criteria, every time frame, every participant measured significant gain. And by that I mean we even go in and we photograph collagen, we photograph papain, we photograph keratinocyte. We know exactly what happens inside your skin as well as what you can see. So, you know, no matter, the only thing it doesn't do very well is that it cannot stop hormonal acne. So, because they're hormonal, right?
Right.
Outside of that, there is nothing that you can comment or measure about your skin. It does not improve.
That's spectacular, isn't it? And then when it comes to the application, it's only the smallest amount. This is the secret, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a petit pois, a small piece. So it's not even a full pump of the product. And Helen's showing you. So what you would normally do is that, this is how I do it and how we recommend to do it, is just put it on the back of your hand like that. And you will think it's not enough.
Yeah. For
the
the
whole
whole face.
For the whole face. And this will do, it depends how much you warm it up, but this will do your whole face, your eyes, and even down into your neck. So you would then apply it like you would a colour. So you dip your finger in and just dot it around your face and then gently smooth it in. That's it, sleep. So cleanse, apply, sleep. No other product is actually required unless you have a specific issue, like, you know, you have significant puffiness and things like that, you know, so the eye products are specifically designed to do that. This will also take down darkness, will also take down puffiness, but not as effectively as the eye, which is specifically
For that area.
formulated for that area. So in terms of what it does, we have about 71 different statistics we can show you, but it would take the whole 3-hour show.
The whole night.
And we would bore the death out of anyone watching. So does it firm the skin? Yes. Does it brighten the skin? Yes. Does it take down wrinkles? Yes. Does it take down and help things like the signs of sensitive skin? Yes. Is it sebum regulating? Yes. Does it prevent or help prevent redness? Yes. Will it help repair any damage? Yes. If you have a spot, will it be less of a spot because of the product? Yes. Will it repair faster? Yes. You know, there is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that does not improve.
And it's about the numbers, but it's also about the pictures, isn't it? When we look at the befores and afters, the results,
Yeah, so,
the difference it
you
makes.
know, when we say 64% of this and 20% of that and 40% of that, I mean, what does it actually mean? So the pictures actually show you what it means. So we did the pictures after 1 hour of the application.
Right.
Its full results are about 8 hours after application. But when you wake up, even on the first morning, you will tell the difference. You know your skin. People who know you will start commenting within 3 or 4 days, and the only comment you'll get is, "You look well."
Great.
So this lady's 57, on the left-hand side, great skin. On the right-hand side, more even skin tone, but look at the brightness.
Wow.
Brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin. So the brighter your skin is, the more youthful you will look. On the left-hand side, would be using some makeup. On the right-hand side, no makeup required
She looks
here.
flawless, doesn't she?
So
She looks
fresh,
amazing.
isn't it?
And that's just 60 minutes. This
Healthier.
particular lady, Asian skin, ages very, very well. She's 57 as well. But I call this a mother-daughter moment. I mean, that literally could be a mother-daughter. And that's just 60
And again, you see
minutes.
the luminosity, you see the brightness to the skin, you see the smoothness to the skin, the hydration. I think you can see the cheekbones nicer, the jawline nicer.
Yeah,
And
what
makes you look years younger.
I mean, what the AM and the PM do, the night and the day, they're both similar in some respects. It does give you that apple cheek. Even in a short space of time, it gives you that apple
That's
cheek.
shaping those cheekbones. It doesn't matter what age you are, what ethnicity
We
you are.
test on 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, male, female, Asian, Caucasian, Afro-Caribbean, Hispanic. Every single person in every criteria at every time frame measured significant gain.
Great.
You know, when we talk about things like skin firmness, we'll only share a few stats, so if we could pull that one up. we have to say the exact wording of what the clinical report says. So the clinical report says elasticity, but that's really skin firmness. Like elastic bands, you know, you pull them and they come in. So elasticity of the skin is if you pinch the skin, how fast does it come back? So an elastic band, you pull it, bang, off it goes. So as we age, we lose collagen, our skin becomes thinner. You pinch your skin and it stays up, and it takes ages to go back. What we do is we increase elasticity, the firmness of the skin, by how much? 99% on average within 1 hour.
In an hour?
We always show you all of our results. We're very transparent. I don't know any brand in the world that says this is our worst result. They usually say up to, which is this is our best result.
Of course, yeah.
We always refer to our average. An hour, 99%. 4 weeks showing you the cumulative build, up to 131. 6 weeks, the average is 148. If you're over 40, you're likely to be between average and highest. Our lowest results will be on our 20 and 30-year-olds in what's called the cohort, you know, the testing participants. And this particular study was a double blind, which means we got a placebo and the real product. The participants don't know which one's which, and neither do the assessors.
Oh, wow.
They soon do when they start measuring.
When they see the results that we talked about. And then we've also got hydration increase. And remember, this is just 1/2 of the bundle we're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, so hydration is much deeper within your skin. It's as well as automatically moisturizing your skin. Hydration is drinking a glass of water. Moisturization is sitting in a bath of water. So hydration is much more important. So we don't say long lasting. We measured it, or had it measured 12 hours after the first and initial application. On average, 117% more hydrated 12 hours later than what they were
12 hours.
What they were before they put the product on.
Gosh.
So, you know, my son gets 12 hours sleep.
No,
But,
Nice.
you know,
I think
for most of us normal people, 6-8 hours.
Absolutely.
You wake up more hydrated than what you were before you went to bed.
Incredible.
And you know, that's one of the reasons you will see the difference first thing in the morning. The very first morning you've applied the product, the night before, you will notice the difference there and then.
Great.
People who know you will notice the difference within 3 to 4 days, and they will just say, you look well. They don't say, your wrinkles have reduced. They don't say, gosh, your skin's brighter. They don't say, gosh, your skin's firmer. They just say, you look well. Like, have you been on holiday? Is something nice happening in your life?
Yeah.
You look well.
Brilliant.
And that's a great feeling.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's the best compliments ever. And that's exactly what the PM and the AM, actually. You've got an amazing bundle here. Remember, the PM normally $49.50 on its own. You can go onto our website. You can find it there available. Don't buy it by itself. Buy it in this bundle, because though you've seen amazing results there with the PM, wait till you see the AM, till you see the day cream, because that too has the most incredible results and is included in this deal for $45.99. You've got £91 worth of products, which is fabulous, and this is why it sells out time and time again.
You don't even have to pay that tonight. Remember, we've got PayPal Pay in 3. If you're paying online, it's just $16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So 045001 gets you the 2. So let's talk about the day cream now, the other half of the bundle, if you like, because obviously they complement each other. You've got a day and a night cream that's going to work together.
Yeah, so the night cream, your body is primarily on repair at night. It's repairing all the time, but it's one of the reasons we sleep is to repair the damage you've done to it all day. So with the AM, the day cream, it's got all the ingredients of the night cream in, but much lower levels, because you'd be wasting your money. It's a bit like a booster. Then we add extra ingredients in to do certain things. So day cream moisturization. You know, most people call them a moisturizer. They don't even call them a day cream. Moisturization is only ever temporary, only ever lasts 2 to 3 hours in upper mantle. So what we wanted to do was deeply hydrate for a long period of time. So with this particular product, 24-hour hydration, more than 24-hour hydration. So with this, with these before and afters here, this lady's 57 on the left-hand side. She's got good skin. It's a little duller than on the right, but on the right, look how much brighter it is. Brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin. Brighter skin, I mean, you buy products, illuminating products, right?
Yeah,
To
you
make
do,
your skin look brighter.
Highlighters.
Why fake it?
Yeah.
Every woman knows it's better not to fake it, right? It's better for real. So you might as well have much brighter skin. And when you have brighter skin, you're going to use less makeup. What does that mean? Saves you money, saves you time. A lot of people, even front of house people, stop wearing makeup when using the day cream.
Gives you confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, and all of our products are man-friendly. You don't have to be particularly clever to use the product. You put some product on the back of your hand and you apply it to your face. There you go. You know, about 20% of our purchasers are actually men.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy looks like he has been on holiday for about a month. He looks fresh. He looks well.
It's what Richard said.
I mean,
you look
His
well, yeah.
skin looks amazing.
He's a handsome fella in the beginning. He's just more wholesome in the afternoon.
More wholesome. I bet he caused quite a stir, didn't he?
Oh, a lot of our team are female, and you'd be surprised how many had to be there for this particular,
For this particular shoot.
Yes,
To
and
assist.
you know, at various stages, he had to take his shirt off, and, you know, just for the, you know, the sort of
For the
photograph
results,
and
the
result,
scientific
yeah.
results.
And I bet you've pretended it took longer than 30 minutes to get this result, kept him there for hours. 30 minutes, and that's the difference. You will see yourself in the mirror. And the great thing is it works with all skin types, and whether you're girls, guys, whatever issues you've got as well. That's the really nice thing, because sometimes buying creams is very complicated. And you think, is this the right one for me? Is this the right for my skin?
Yeah.
All of our products, we try and make them very easy to shop. So we test on 20s all the way through up into the 70-year-olds. We test on every different ethnicity. We test on male, female. We test on oily, T-zone, dry combination. All of our products work with your skin's metabolism, which means that it doesn't matter what skin type you are. It's going to work on you. So there are key differences between, say, Afro-Caribbean and Caucasian skin, but actually the DNA of it is remarkably similar, like 99.9%. The only big difference between those two skin types is, you know, the number of melanocytes. But yeah, I should stop there. Stop getting
deeper
boring.
And when you say we test, it's not actually you that tests. This is tested independently, isn't it? Like the results we look at, all those percentages.
We develop what's called a protocol. So the first thing we do is I come up with an idea. Then if I like it, we put it out to what's called panel. And if we get a 95% plus yes to the last question is this the best product I've ever tried or heard of to do what you told me it should do? And if we don't get 95% yes to that, the product stops.
Wow.
After that, we launch the product, or we may launch the product, test out our supply chain, and then we will send it for independent clinical testing. So we arrange a protocol. It's very, very expensive. So the cheapest one is about 30,000. The most expensive was the PM. That cost 120. But we actually pay the money over, and then I have to sit and pray and hope
out of your hands.
The results come back, and so far everyone has.
It's our busiest skincare, isn't it? Especially this particular bundle that we've got for you.
It's all about the results, and that's what we're saying. All these tests that are done prove to you that all the claims we're making are absolutely genuine. It's all about those real and visible results. It's all about you looking in the mirror and seeing a difference that next morning, or seeing a difference in the next 30 minutes. But again, continually using this, getting long-term benefits and even better results as well. And the AM and the PM, if you could only buy one item tonight or this morning, go for the PM, but don't buy it individually, buy it in this bundle, because you've got £91 worth of product for $45.99. You don't even have to pay all of that today.
Got to let you know as well, it's featured in so many different publications, the multi-award winning skincare range that you've got with MIE, but all publications that you know and that you recognise, and then those awards, remember, 40 awards now. It goes up every time we see you. If you want to go for this bundle though, 045 001 is your item number. It's £16.98 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments. And you've got that one delivery per order, just £4.95 is the price on your delivery.
Now, we're coming towards the end of the show. So many of you got this bundle in your baskets. Do please check it out as soon as you possibly can. This is the bundle that does tend to disappear, and we end up having more people ordering than stock is available. Use that PayPal Pay in 3, £16.98, making it really affordable. But do use the fact, as Sean said, you've only got one delivery cost. So if you want to put in the eye serum, if you want to put in the hand, do that as well, whilst we've got the stock. And so often, especially the lash and brow, that was out of stock for 3-4 months. Whilst we've got the stock, do make sure you grab it whilst it's with us.
Now we are going to move on to a final item that we haven't seen. I think, well, lots of people have already found it, just hearing.
I remember actually
you did the first show, I think,
launching this with Richard on a channel, and I think it sold out in, I don't think we even got to 20 minutes, Richard.
No, and it's been continuously sold out since launch.
It's great.
So especially, well, there's 2 areas. There's LA, specifically LA,
Right.
and Korea that have gone bananas
Right.
for this.
And it's a buzzword, hyaluronic acid. I think everybody will have heard of hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, and you know what this particular product does is quite unique, and that's why it's gone bananas. So in those particular areas, they pre-buy all of my production. So
Right.
at one stage, they bought everything I could do in December, January, and February.
God.
They just prepaid it. I'll pay
Nice.
you now. Just give me the production.
Wow.
And literally, we can't keep up with demand. And there's 2 reasons for that. The primary reason, well, 2 reasons they keep buying it. The secondary reason is these are what's called advanced hyaluronics. So there's limited supplies in the world. So one of the hyaluronic acids in here, for instance, is the same as you get in an injectable.
Wow.
And they're hugely expensive, and the actual quantity they can produce, they've had to double and triple their production capacity just for us.
Right.
We're one of the biggest buyers in the world of that particular
Oh.
advanced hyaluronics. And what are advanced hyaluronics? Advanced hyaluronics are more water binding, so they hold more water, so they're more plumping. They have wrinkle reduction properties even within 15 minutes. They also trigger your skin to produce more of its own hyaluronic acid, and they're also much more stable. So hyaluronic acid in your skin is a natural substance, and your skin therefore has to get rid of it. So normal hyaluronics you apply, after 6 hours, their effectivity drops to around 67%. At 6 hours, these advanced hyaluronics are still at 98% activity. So giving you superb things. Now, who's it for? It's for anyone can use the product, but this is insanely good if you are menopausal or post-menopause, because you lose so much collagen production. We talk about the mattress. So what we have in here is 3 separate molecular weights go into 3 separate areas of your skin. Plumping, plumping, plumping. So we're talking about the mattress. We've now got a triple mattress building effect. And so when we say, with this particular product on that type of skin, when we say instant, I mean, by the time you've taken your hands away from your face, you will see that.
Really?
You don't have to wait.
Okay.
It gets better and better and better and better and better, but you will see that difference even when you take your hands away from your face. So how to apply, you put it in the palm of your hand, 1 pump, and then you bring your hands together, twist, take them apart, and then literally press the product in. And before you take a picture, yes, but before you apply the product, take your finger and just poke your skin
Okay.
Right.
and just feel the springiness of your skin. And then apply the product, and you've taken your hands away from your face, poke it again, and you will immediately
Feel a difference.
feel that difference. You will feel that mattress coming up. So, you know, like a flat tire or a flatter airbed, you can poke it and it,
Yeah.
Right.
all of a sudden you'll be poking it as if it's fully inflated. It is an insane, the product is just insane in what it does. And the other thing this product does is that every product talks, or every brand will talk about what's called the after feel, the skin feel, that it's smooth and soft and silky smooth. You have never felt your skin like it after that product. I've never found the words to effectively describe it, but you know, you've used it.
Yeah.
You feel your skin afterwards and you won't stop feeling it.
No.
And I've
It's just
used
like, oh my
so
goodness.
many hyaluronics. I was advised to use hyaluronic acid on my skin by a beauty therapist, so I've tried so many different ones. Never have I tried anything like this. This was completely different to anything else I'd tried.
Yeah, I mean, and the effects are instant. And it gets better and better and better over several hours, but there's no other product that we do that you take your hands away from your face, then poke it. Well, not poke it, but
No,
you know,
feel the
prod it,
difference,
and
yeah.
you immediately feel that mattress
And
building.
that smoothness is
And you know, especially post menopause, because you lose that collagen, your skin becomes what's called looser. So when you move it, your skin can move around. Within minutes, that won't happen. That literally just bang like that. It's I can't really describe it. All I can say is use it and try it for
See the
yourself.
difference yourself.
And just poke your skin before, not poke, prod.
Yeah.
Prod your skin before and take a photo and then apply the product and then prod your skin again and you will immediately feel it. And you look in the mirror, you'll immediately see it. And in terms of wrinkle reduction, on an older skin, especially a looser skin, especially on a lady, you can apply that product, you can look in the mirror and you can watch your wrinkles go.
Oh my
Can you
goodness.
imagine?
Now, we're not saying eradication of a wrinkle, but you can watch them literally inside of 10 minutes, 15 minutes rather, just go zzz, and you'll see those dark lines become lighter and lighter and lighter.
And when you got people to try this, and you said, you know, you always liked it, it needs to be like 95% of people that like a product to get a product developed. This was particularly popular, wasn't it?
100%. We've never had 100% before.
Absolutely everybody.
Every single
said it was the
person, this is
best.
the best hyaluronic they'd ever tried.
And that's
or cared
exactly
of.
how I feel.
And I think that was 167 respondents, something like that.
Okay.
100%. We've had 95s, 96, 97s. I think the highest we had was 98.9.
Yeah,
This
it
was
is
at
amazing.
100%. Every single person.
There was lots of questions asked in that panel result. Let's take a look at some of those results we're talking about, including that 100% that we're talking about. So you can start right at the top. I like the texture, 100% of people said that. 95% said after 15 minutes, my lines and wrinkles.
That's just what Richard said. Yeah.
95%.
Yes.
The only reason it's 95% was some people said, I don't have any wrinkles.
Right. So
Weren't
really
they
it was
looking?
100.
But everybody else was absolutely amazed. Look at the difference there. And you can see there, absolutely everybody saw a difference in smoothness, softness and hydration. Now, a smoother, softer, hydrated skin is a younger looking skin. 99% said their skin felt more nourished and 97% said their skin looked brighter. And all of those words, it's younger looking skin.
But that bottom figure is what Richard was talking about. 100% of people said this is the best hyaluronic acid product I have ever used. You're exactly the same. I mean, it
And
is
I've
the
tried
real.
so many.
It's the real buzz, isn't it?
It
at
is.
the minute in skincare.
And because there's 3 different sort of levels of molecules, it gets deeper into the skin. You feel that difference, and you truly feel that difference as soon as you've applied it. But please grab it while the stock is there. Phenomenal value for money as well at £89.99. It should be £28.99. Should be £47.50. And honestly, it's worth every single penny of that when you feel how your skin is, when you see the difference in your skin virtually instantly. But of course, with long-term benefits, the longer you use it, the better those results.
Lots of you going for that now, the Tri-Active Hyaluronic Serum that we've got for you from MIE, our best-selling range of skincare, so 074 869. Remember, whatever you're shopping for, if you spend over £30, you can then spread the cost interest-free with PayPal Pay in 3, and you only pay 1 delivery per order, just £4.95.
So stock up, buy presents, honestly, get onto the website and have a look at everything. It is a show where we do tend to have sellouts time and time again. We've been very excited to have the AM and the PM bundle back with us. It's available, it's still available, and it is our best selling product from the range. And My Instant Effects, that's what the ME stands for, MIE. It's all about instant results. The PM was the very first actual cream that Richard brought out, and he wanted something that would give a result for sort of every problem, to every skin type, for absolutely everybody. And the PM is exactly that. Take a look at some of the befores and afters, and remember, all of these claims we make have been clinically tested and proven by independent labs to ensure that the claims are absolutely genuine. This is all about real and visible results like we're seeing here.
Just take a look side by side after 60 minutes, just using the PM Recovery Night Cream. You are getting the day cream as well included in our bundle. Doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, what skin type you are, what age you are. Look at the glow to the skin on the right-hand side there, how it literally lifts the skin.
I mean, that could be mother and daughter. Her skin's younger, it's healthier, and it's exactly that. The luminosity just makes it look so much fresher. It can help with dark spots and age spots as well. It increases the elasticity, so it gives the, you know, that shape to the face again. You can see the jawline, you can see the cheekbones. And again, all skin types, all ages, male and female as well. That's the PM. But included with the PM, and the PM normally £49.50 on its own. So already we've got a deal here at £45.99. But you've got the AM in with this bundle as well, which is incredible.
So you're getting both of them for £45.99. 045001. So many of you have got those in a basket. You will get both for that price that you see there. Doesn't matter skin type. You don't need to know what your skin type is. It doesn't matter what age you are. And just get this home and try it and see these pictures after 30 minutes using the day cream. Again, the luminosity to the skin, the glow to the skin. It looks like she's got makeup on the right-hand side, but it's not. It's simply by using the MIE.
This is going to be the best thing to replace serums, primers. It's going to be the best base to your makeup. But actually, because it evens your skin tone so well and you get this really amazing, flawless look, lots of you will have completely makeupless days, because all of a sudden your skin looks that good. It gives you that confidence back. Your skin's soft, it's hydrated, you've got your glow back. And they actually say, look at the difference there. They say that results are equal to professional laser treatment. And you could look at that before and after and think she's had treatment, because her skin looks so incredibly fresh and young. But for the guys as well, and this guy actually looks like he's been on holiday for about a month. He looks so well, doesn't he? He was great before, but he's even better afterwards in just 30 minutes, which is incredible. But again, the longer you use a product, the better the results as well. 045001 is your item number, and use PayPal Pay in 3, because that splits that cost over those 3 payments as well. But let's move on, because lots of you put in lots of items into your basket. We had a few emails of people saying, oh, I've bought that, and then I also bought this. If you have gone for the eye lift, for me, that's where I aged really early in life, and I could never find anything that benefited my eyes. Lots of things I tried made my eyes worse.
And this is an eye serum that attacks all those problem areas, whether it's dark circles, whether it's fine lines around the outside of the eyes. It's all those problem areas.
But it's not the eyelids.
It's not just underneath, it's on top as well. £18.99 for the eye serum, 082062. And their results after 15 minutes, the more you use it, the better the benefits and the results will be.
And don't forget, this was developed for a huge superstar. And it's available for you to buy. And we're talking a superstar. Everybody will know her name, just one name. You've got the joy of actually using that product at £18.99 today. Should be £30.50. I mean, you'd go into a salon quite happily and give them £30.50 to get this result once. This is something you have with you in your bag, in your pocket, and make sure you feel fresh and young again. 082062 is your item number, and all those eye issues, it will address them all.
Got to talk about the lip plumping serum we've got for you. You've loved this as well at £19.99. 087001 is your item number, and this is about results in 2 minutes. About defining that lip line, about having that lovely colour to the lip. No tingle, no stinging here, is there?
No sting or tingle at all, but great results. You really see the definition. It's like you've got lip liner on. You can see the Cupid's bow. The lips as well, within 2 minutes, 20% fuller. But actually, can you see the colour difference as well as the fullness? And that is your natural sort of colour. That's bringing that colour to the lips. So it looks like you've got lipstick on, but you actually haven't. So you could have, again, a completely non-makeup day and your lips look absolutely fantastic. If you do want to put lipstick on, do take it off, let it do its work within those 2 minutes, take it off and then apply your lipstick. But just look at the results. I think you'll quite happily not bother with the lip liner and the lipstick and just have the natural look that looks so fantastic.
So 087001 for the lip treatment. Now the neck and chest. My word, we saw a spectacular result right here live in the studio. This is a cream designed for that neck and chest area. And we want to show you the live result from Helen, our model, within a matter of moments. If you've got a neck like on the left-hand side, look at that. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it is incredible, isn't it? It lifts, it firms the skin. That skin can be really difficult around the neck area. You can get those horrible necklace lines and there's a darkness to those lines and the skin can look quite tough, especially if you've sunbathed a lot when you were young. Look at the smoothness to the skin, but actually just look how youthful that neckline looks. And if you are dreading the summer because you hate not having to, you know, you'd rather have a polo neck on, you'd rather have a scarf around your neck, you dread the summer where you get the, you know, the lesser clothes on. This is going to make you confident to wear that low cut dress, to wear that fabulous necklace, to be proud of your neck, because often this is the area that really tells your age. But not anymore. No one will know. 003109 is your item number.
And whatever you're shopping for, you've got to start checking out. We're nearly coming towards the end of the live show for you. So if you've got anything in baskets, gather it all together and check out. The Deep Line Elixir is a product that you can target specific areas with.
And instant, absolute instant results. 10 minutes, look at the lines on the forehead. Can you see them at all? In the after, it fills in, it really pulls those lines out and allows you to get that confidence back. Perhaps it's 11s that you absolutely hate and nothing, you put makeup on, it goes into those lines, it looks 1,000 times worse. This allows you to address those and target those problem areas and get results. Well, it just dramatically reduces the appearance and the depth of those lines and wrinkles in an instant, which is incredible.
You can see, attack your problem areas, go exactly where you have the problems with that Deep Line Elixir. $19.99. 040331 is your item number there. Next up, we're going to take a look at the hand serum. Now, this is a favourite of Hayley's. It's so much better than a hand cream, isn't it?
Gosh, yeah. If you suffer with your hands, I get terribly cracked hands and my hands really do bleed. I get very sore hands, especially through the winter. And I always use hand cream. I've always used hand cream, but though for a moment it's a little bit better, my hands are then always really greasy and I'm a big hand washer. So as soon as you wash your hands, they go back to being rough and horrible like they were. With this, because this actually lasts for 24 hours, it gives your hands 24 hours of hydration. It's not a moisturisation that stays on top of your hands, which you can feel. It's hydration that goes into your skin. So you can, if you're like me, continually wash your hands, but your hands still stay looking fabulous.
074734 is the item number there. I think we had an email in about the hand serum from Iris. Hi, Iris. Iris said she gets lots of little cuts around her fingernails and asking if it'll help.
I really struggle. Sorry, I really struggle with this sort of area around my nails. And for me, I've found it really, really beneficial. So get it home and try it. Honestly, it's one of the best products I've ever used on my hands. And then we're going to finish off with our lash and brow. Lash and brow.
And this is about volumizing the lashes and brows.
It was out of stock for 3 months. We've got it available and look at the difference. That before and after will give you an idea of how it does exactly that. It volumizes, it thickens your lashes and brows in 2 minutes by 20%. Continued use over 14 days, it can increase the thickness by an average of 40%. That's the thickness, the length by 20% in 2 weeks. It really helps condition, hydrate, repair. It gives your, it's stronger hair, longer lashes, fuller lashes, better brows. If you're like me and you plucked all your brows when you were young and nothing seems to get them back, it is brilliant for that.
Just $23.99. 032 337 is your item number there. Time to check out your baskets. Don't go anywhere. You can watch Shop on TV here on ITV1 and STV, but you can also now watch us on Freeview 89.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic programme guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV.
So exciting, we've got our Freeview channel. Do please switch on to that daily, but always join us every night as well at around about midnight until 3 a.m, which we're coming towards 3 a.m. So we've got to say a big thank you to Helen, first of all. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Helen.
A massive thank you to you at home for watching. We must mention our lovely Richard.
Now we're going to see you on Freeview 89 as well, aren't
Are we?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to be so busy.
That'll be a surprise.
You'll get yourself another telly, won't you?
we might.
All this
we might.
extra work.
Now we're just going to finish off with the bestseller as always, the AM/PM duo. You've got to recap very quickly, Richard.
This is a duo you will never, ever, ever, ever regret. The PM, cleanse, apply, face, eyes, neck, sleep. That's it. Everything of your skin is now done. There is nothing you can comment or measure about your skin that it does not improve. With the AM cleanse, apply face, eyes, neck, wait 2 minutes, you can make up, but you won't use as much makeup because you'll be that much more bright, that much more hydrated, and it's 24-hour hydration. So ditch the products that you've been using that you're disappointed with and just have a couple of products that you'll be delighted with.
And these are the kind of results that you can get.
Yeah, so this is 60 minutes. Look how much brighter the skin is on the right than the left. Brighter skin is associated with more youthful skin. This particular lady, 57, 60 minutes. This looks like, I always describe this as a mother-daughter moment. That's just in 60 minutes. Its full results are 8 hours. You notice on the first day, everyone else notices within 3 to 4 days. Even male partners notice within 3 to 4 days. The only comment you'll get is you look well. They don't say you're brighter, you look less wrinkled, you look younger. They will just say you look well.
And that's what it's all about, looking well, feeling confident and better when you look in a mirror. It changes your day, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not yours until you check out. You've got to confirm your orders and make sure you get whatever you're shopping for across the board. Remember, it's one delivery per order, so go for the AM/PM, maybe the lips, maybe the eyelashes.
We've had emails, a lot of people have put that in with the eyes, with the brow and lash as well. Definitely go for the lips because those results in 2 minutes are absolutely amazing. But then you saw the result on the neck with Helen live in the studio, so put that into your basket as well. But it is just one delivery. And remember, whilst we have the stock, because so often we get to this point of the show and the stock's already sold out and gone, so get your baskets checked out as soon as you can.
Huge thank you to Richard. Thank you to you for joining us, and make sure you join us tomorrow for Discount Dragon.
See you later.
Thank you.